Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says, yo.
Greetings, Koopalings! Welcome to episode 400 of the Nintendo Shack podcast. I'm here with Donnie, I'm here with Delvin, I'm here with the bland explosion himself, Garret.
Hello.
Happy 400, guys.
Happy 400.
Wow, that was so energetic.
Yeah.
I know!
You can tell we want to be here. Wake the fuck up!
There you go, Delvin. That's
It's
the kind
episode
of energy.
400, motherfuckers.
That's the kind of energy that you should be bringing to the show. 400.
Goddamn right.
Too much
If you
energy.
Fuck you, Kyle the Pug, for no reason at all. Just
If you
because.
think about one episode every week for 400 weeks, you do the math. That's a lot of years.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a little over, I think, 9. We're approaching and we've passed 10 years PSVG overall, and we're approaching 10 for Shack.
Love that. Love that.
10 years.
I think we've been going for longer than anybody else.
I think the Shack feed is 8, 8.5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that is true. Of all the shows, right, we've had a lot of starts and stops and revisions and remasters and reimaginings and Game of the Year editions, and Shack has been constant.
Yes.
Shack is basically, give or take a BMOX design, a remix beat here and there. Shack is relatively unchanged for all those years.
Yeah,
People
kinda.
coming and going, as the host through the years, but
Yeah,
Donnie,
even
you've
the format was
been
the same.
a constant, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Came
pretty
out during the Wii U era.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Mhm.
Yes.
Wii U,
Yeah.
3DS.
Yeah.
The peak Nintendo right
Glad
there.
I wasn't here for that
Even-
era.
I was playing my 3DS last night.
Me too.
I hate that feels as long ago as it does.
I know.
Because relatively it wasn't that long
More than
ago,
10 years ago.
But boy, that feels like we've
Yeah.
society, I don't know, on the internet,
different time.
everything is
Yeah.
Better
progressed.
times back then.
Everything has progressed so much, so fast from there.
Can't believe I'm saying I missed the Wii U era.
Think of even the handhelds, Garrett.
Yes.
That you and I
all the
we
handhelds.
look at all these handhelds.
These
We used to just
PCs.
have a 3DS.
Yeah.
It was running in 240p glory,
Yeah.
and it was
And we liked it.
and it was great. It is great. Correct. It
Yeah.
was great.
We had the 3D. We had street passes. You remember those?
I remember those.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. I
The
get
Wii U?
10 of those a day during college.
Yeah.
Now I get
remember
nothing. Zero during my commute on the busiest part of the Bay Area. No street passes.
those. Yeah.
Sad.
Very
Just
sad.
be like,
The Wii
Hey,
U
you
is
want a street
basically the
player?
whole
Like-
reason that this show exists.
yeah.
My friend is buying a Wii U today, secondhand from somebody.
That's lovely. I love
That's
to
great.
hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a good price.
That's why
It was
people
like
Nintendo alive.
$150 with a game.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's great.
And you can seriously just now break that thing open. Just
That's what
get everything you
how
want.
mine
I
is.
have
That's his plan. Yeah.
I have found Wii U's here for way cheaper
Really.
Oh, for sure.
on
They-
multiple occasions.
They plummeted, and now they're starting to come back.
Now I feel like I should be just stacking up on
Yeah,
Wii
they're
U's.
back on the rise now. 'cause I
Well,
think
there's
what
that
happened
thing.
is-
Yeah, go ahead, Donnie.
I think they only sold like 14 million of them. So I think once everybody that had one got rid of theirs, the collectors started to snap them up, and now they're starting to get harder to find.
So I should
And
probably,
if
like,
you don't
stack up on
turn
them.
yours on in like a long time, there's a
That
chance
is
of
also
it
correct.
like bricking and not.
If you
not
don't
working
have
anymore.
it powered on, if it stays dormant for too long.
So there was one that my friend was going to buy for cheaper than the one he's actually getting, but he asked the person, "Hey, can you send me a video of you just turning it on to make sure it works?" And like days and days went by, and then when the day came to like do the transaction, he's like, "I'm not going to buy unless you send me a video," and then that person blocked him.
Wow.
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 So
That's kind of crazy.
there
So-
could be fewer than the number of sold because the
Scammers.
comments are bricked.
Mine is
So if you just
basically
don't
a
turn it on,
windbreaker.
it just bricks.
Mm-hmm.
It's like something where it's like the battery goes out, or I don't know. I don't know. I remember, but
They discovered it like 2 years ago or something.
Is this
Yeah,
a
it's
thing
been a
that you
couple
could just
years
fix though?
No.
No.
That's the
That
problem.
sucks.
Yeah.
So you gotta, if you have one, you
On
need to
your
plug
Wii
it
U.
in. You need to plug it in.
I have
Plug
a
it in.
question then. Is it bad to keep my 3DS on at all times?
Yeah, it's not
No.
good for the
Probably.
battery.
Probably.
Yeah, well, I can replace the battery. It's cheap.
Yeah, that's the you can.
Yeah, that's a
replace it.
different issue.
I've
Okay.
replaced the battery on my 3DS and my Wii U tablet this year.
Oh, good. Dude, does Nintendo still sell them?
No,
No, they ran out of those. Okay.
actually, both.
I need to do Chinese knockoff brand. Okay.
They're pretty cheap.
You're
Like
right.
$10.
Like $10. I've done it before. And if I've done it before, anybody can fucking do it.
But yeah, the Wii U. The Wii U was getting dunked on by gaming podcasts at the time.
Yep.
And I hated it because I love my Wii U. And my wife was like, if you hate it so much, you should start your own podcast. And here
There
we
you
are.
go.
So this is
Here
your
we
wife's
are.
fault.
Yeah, in so many ways, this is her fault. Correct. Her and Gabe Patillo.
Yes.
So 400, guys.
I appreciate both
Nintendo
of them.
decided to celebrate episode 400 of our podcast by announcing some really great news this
I'm
week.
very excited to hear
We'll
your
talk
thoughts
about it.
on
We
this.
will talk about it. But before we do, let's talk about what we've been playing. I want to hear from Garrett.
Mhm.
What
Plan.
have you been playing lately? Tell us about it.
Doctor.
You know, surprisingly, I've been playing more Nintendo games than ever before.
Yeah?
Tell us.
Proud of
During
you,
my-
Garrett.
You ready to
During
come
my-
back to the shack now?
I appreciate
I don't have a
that
Switch.
Rebecca
Use-
says,
you could use the
tell
extra
us,
chair.
then walks away.
I don't have a Switch.
Tell us.
Here, I'm sorry.
My cat was getting into stuff. He's really bad today.
Tell us as I walk away.
I've been playing
Tell
my
us.
3DS.
Yeah.
I've
We
been
love
playing my
it.
3DS.
I
finished,
also have been playing my 3DS.
That's
So
good.
good.
That's
That's
crazy.
good.
So evergreen.
I finished Bravely Default 1.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and that's on Switch too as well, so you can play through that. Guys, I don't recommend this game to a non-RPG person. I think Donnie would bang his head over a table
That's
trying to
correct.
figure
I did
this
the
game
first
out.
time I bought Bravely Default on 3DS, and everybody was like, "You gotta get it!" And then I got it. I was like, "What is everyone talking about?"
It took me around 80 hours to beat this game. In about 50 of those hours, Donnie, about more than half, you're beating the game again and again and again. You have to
Right.
beat the game 5 times.
What?
Because there's like jobs
Yeah.
or something, right? Classes, something like that.
Well, you get all the classes the first time around.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just that the story makes you go again and again and again. Like, oh, you figured out all the crystals awaken. Now you're gonna go through this portal, and all the characters like, I guess we have to do it again
You have to
because
do it
it's like
again. It was so
repeatedly-
much fun.
It was so much fun. Let's do it again. And I would have been fine with like 2 or 3 times, but they did it 5. And I swear to you, the 4th and 5th time, it's same exact dialogue on these characters. It's freaking insane. But I got the true ending. I beat so do you guys know Bravely Default? Like, it's a turn-based RPG
Mhm.
Yes.
made by originally Team Asano, Silicon Studio. It's kind of one of their original like knockoff Final Fantasy turn-based RPG published by Square Enix. Came out on 3DS 2014. It's heavily inspired by the job system in Final Fantasy V.
I'm sorry. Hang on.
Yes. Well,
Just dawned on me. Rebecca's like, Garrett. We should get Garrett. Have Garrett come. And here's Garrett. Episode
Talking about
400 Shack.
RPGs.
He's like,
there you go.
have you
I'm-
played
Yep.
Bravely Default 2014's 3DS turn-based class? And he's like, Team Asobi. You know, the original idea
Asobi.
came in 2000,
Yeah.
2010. And just gets
I'm getting into the
What else
history,
did you
man.
expect,
What
Donnie?
else do you expect?
This is what y'all wanted.
You
This
did
is
this,
your
Rebecca.
fault.
Guys, it was remade
I do
on
it again.
Switch 2. It's on Switch 2, so go play it on Switch 2. Okay, it's
You just said no to.
No,
Oh.
Garrett. Keep telling us more, Garrett. I'm here for this conversation. Let's go, brother.
This is
Anyways.
a throwback for longtime listeners.
All right, I'm done. No, that's Bravely Default 1 in a nutshell. It's a job system turn-based RPG.
No, son.
There you
Do
go.
the Garrett thing.
There you
Don't
go.
let them shame you, Garrett. Fuck that.
Get to try and
This
wait
is
for it out.
episode 400, son. Spit that shit.
So
Tell us about these RPGs that most of the audience don't care about, but I fucking do, Garrett.
They
You're my
do.
guy.
They do.
One of the greatest things, though, about 3DSs is you can just take it on the go. So I've been literally been playing it on my commute. Like no game time on the couch or the chair with this game.
That's great.
I just took it on the shuttle, took it on the bus, and that's why I played it on my 3DS. And XPS, that's why I get the 3DS version now over Switch 2. There's not really much of a difference. Switch 2 remaster, they do a bit better, like a little bit more modern, like quality of life updates, but it's not changing the story. So it's gonna take the same amount of time to get through it. In the 3DS one, it relies a lot on street passes, especially with like village building. Like there's a lot of like a
so there's
side.
like probably content that you're essentially locked out of if you can't get street passes today.
Yeah, it's extremely slow
That sucks.
to get those
Yeah.
because it's yourself, one person. But if you had street passes, you would have gotten like 300 people for your village. You would have gotten
Oh man.
like summoning friends during battles. The Switch 2 corrects that. Like you can, it like doesn't rely on street passes as much. Well, not at all. But yeah, Bravely Default 1, I'm done. It was a 6 out of 10 for me because how freaking long that game is and grindy that is.
Big recommendation, everybody. Go get it.
For sure.
Switch 2.
But right after I'm a madman and I'm starting Bravely Second, the direct
What?
sequel to Bravely Default 1.
You're a masochist. You like pain.
He's like 6 out of 10. Let's get some more.
Yeah.
Exactly. I hear though Bravely Second's much better. It's
Okay.
like you're not gonna beat
I
the
believe
game
that
5
is correct.
times. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's like a Monsters Hunter Stories type jump.
And it needs street passes to build things.
mhm.
I like your cut, Rebecca.
Thank you. It says video games and the Banjo-Kazooie logo.
Oh,
like it.
that's nice. Where'd you get it from?
It's
my cup.
Josh's merchandise. He made this.
Oh.
That's a pretty
And you
good.
can get
How
it
much
on
is it?
his merch store. I don't know.
that
How
plug.
much is the mug?
Where? Nothing.
Ooh.
$15.
Why is there two
I like your cup.
dashes?
Oh,
There's
thanks,
two
Delvin.
dashes. Video dash games.
There is. I know. That's how the
Interesting.
Banjo-Kazooie logo is. It's dumb.
What is that?
Oh, okay. Oh, the Banjo-Kazooie logo's like that. Interesting.
Video
They decided to do
Yeah.
wrong grammar there.
games.
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm.
Mm. Video games.
I have
Yeah, it's like a long
an
pause.
old Karen ass live, love, relax cup from my grandmother.
Of course you do.
Oh, and
I
Captain Austin
can-
comes in with a great comment. What happened to Shining Force, Garrett? Well, I can definitely talk about Shining Force as well, guys.
Let's go, baby.
Do it.
I'm here for this.
Oh my god.
I'm playing Shining Force 2
The listeners want it.
on.
Do they?
Donnie, the
Hey,
funny thing
it's-
about this is I'm cheering this on now, but when we're
I
out
know
here,
you
I'm going to be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, when
I'm
we're
in
on
the
question
goddamn
3,
show.
3 hours later. Yeah. You were like, yeah, let's just kind of get through this. Let's move through this pretty quick so we get these questions.
You're ripping the band.
Delvin's like, give it to us,
No,
Garrett.
I want to hear Shining Force.
Rebecca, have you
just
played
let me look
of the
at
Shining Force?
No, I don't know.
I've always wanted to play
anything about
Shining Force, by the way, too. I never played it.
So it's, Genesis, Sega Saturn, classic games.
never
You
it.
can
Oh hell
play
no! I was a Nintendo
See?
girl.
Never mind.
You can play on Nintendo Switch Online. Okay, it's on the Genesis, whatever.
Never mind.
Yeah, Shining
I'm out.
Force is like the Fire Emblem Sega equivalent game. It's a tactical-based RPG. I would say it's
I
a
don't
little-
even like Fire Emblem.
Yeah, it's like more streamlined though. It's a little bit more arcadey than Fire Emblem.
Views expressed by Rebecca are not the reviews
Yes.
and evidence of the Nintendo Shack podcast.
Exactly.
Rebecca's like, get that Sega shit the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? We don't like that
Anyways.
side.
Sh-
They're not
Sounds
like
like
us.
Guys, that was Shining Force. There we go. Now I'm
Excellent.
done.
I'm playing Shining Force. Nobody gives a shit.
I feel so bad. We invited Garrett
I'm done.
on for episode 400, and we're like
And
poo-pooing on
you
his.
Not
realize
me.
why that was a mistake.
I was here for it.
Oh look, now he's gone. He went away. Garrett, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I do too.
Thank you
I
for
wanna try
recognizing
Shining
me,
Force.
Rebecca. I know people miss the RPGs. Saturn was your first console. That's an interesting one.
That is,
I have.
I
a
feel
Saturn.
old as fuck hearing that.
And that's
Saturn
all
was
you
your
really
first
need to know about the Saturn is that my poor ass had one.
Yeah.
So
Saturn was the one. Was Saturn the one that was $99 when it came out, or was that?
I don't know.
Dreamcast?
I got mine. I got mine out of a pawn shop. like not much. I think maybe $20.
I think it was a Dreamcast.
Wow,
Dreamcast.
it
I
was
remember
cheap.
it came in a Walmart bag. It was like tied together, and it had a couple of games. And the game that I remember most is I had Die Hard Trilogy.
Let's go, baby.
Sega Saturn, and
That
I
was
think
my game.
I think Virtua Cop or Virtua Police or something like that.
Virtual Cop.
Yep.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Saturn. I liked it for what it was. I think
It's
it had
great.
Quarterback Club, but it was not.
Was that like,
not like a-
late 90s, mid 90s, something like that?
It's got to be right around that time.
Like late
99,
90s.
2000.
Late
Late
90s.
90s, yeah.
It was like a PS1 like
Mhm.
era. Okay.
And 64.
And 64.
Shout out to Kaiju who's shouting the turbo graphics. I like the
I
turbo
never had
graphics.
Graphics.
I've played a couple of those games.
One of
so
the few
far.
Dev had to
systems
give
I
me a
never
lesson on the Tower of Power this week. I didn't know what that was.
had. Yeah.
I never had a Genesis or a understand
Genesis
all
was
those
fucking-
things.
Ryan can tell you
Voltron.
all about it. Yeah.
Me neither. I was always Nintendo. I had a PS2, and that was like the only thing that I ever strayed.
I got rid of mine. I had my PS2 for about a month.
PS2 is great. I don't know why you got rid of it.
I was
My
just
favorite DVD player.
Well, I'll tell you why. Like, yeah, you'll hate to hear this. I traded mine in for a Dreamcast.
Ooh,
That was a bad trade.
Interesting.
At the time, I loved it.
And Dreamcast is dope, by the way.
Because twofold. One, I wanted Resident Evil games. Two, and it came with the Dreamcast. Like they had them, and I didn't have them on PlayStation 2.
Code Veronica.
The big reason why was I could burn games. Piracy.
Oh, yeah.
And I had
That's the good
no
stuff.
games and no money, which led me to piracy, which led me to Dreamcast.
With the Dreamcast, you can literally just rip the CDs. Like any
Correct.
CD.
do crap.
My friend
it.
could just burn CDs of games. I had like 100
insane.
Dreamcast games. It
And
was
they
awesome.
wonder why that console failed so quickly.
Didn't it have like a phone, like a plug, like in the back?
Yeah, it had internet. I never had
Yeah.
it, but it
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, internet. and
The
everything.
sports games were really good.
A lot of the Dreamcast games were
So-
excellent.
I had a Dreamcast and my N64. Yeah.
Dreamcast was an excellent console that didn't get no support. It's really good.
Yeah, I liked it. I did. I always, you know,
Better than the Saturn by
we
far.
wax poetic about the best. I think that's what led me to Xbox was the fact that I had a Dreamcast.
Xbox does feel like the spiritual successor to Dreamcast.
It really does.
And now it's ending like this.
And much like Dreamcast, it's ending in the same way. It's dying a horrible death.
Everything's a Sega Dreamcast, guys.
Everything's a Dreamcast. Oh, that would be better marketing.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that would be
Everything's a Dreamcast. They just start putting Dreamcast and Game Pass on everything.
exactly.
I could get that. I could get behind.
Yes.
I'm done.
All right. Whose turn's next?
I've given up my turn to Rebecca because I don't have to talk.
Rebecca, what you playing?
I'm playing more Legends Za. I'm not done it
Okay.
yet, but
Za.
I think I'm nearing the end of the story. The story makes no sense. I like it does, but like I think it's stupid.
Well, it's a Pokemon game.
Typical Pokemon.
It's like there's so many like characters that are just being introduced at like random times, and like they're finally tying it back to the X and Y story. So like there's a lot of references to that now.
Mm-hmm. They're like a tall
I got
old
my-
guy.
Shiny Pumpkaboo. Oh, I started to do my the tall old guy AZ. I didn't know that you have to do online battles to get Mega Greninja. So I did that and it was actually so much fun. Where you take 3 Pokemon and it's like there's 4 people and you have to see who can knock out the most number of Pokemon, and then like you get points and then you go up the ranks. So I did that and that was actually really, really fun. It was like I never do online battling in Pokemon games because I just don't care. Like I will never be good enough to like win, but like I rocked it with this. Like it was actually really fun.
Nice.
So I'm like kind of slowing down as I get to the end. That's just how I do with games. Josh is like nudging me along to finish. What really distracted me this week was Animal Crossing. We're gonna talk about why. Y'all probably know why. But
She's back.
so if you remember, my conundrum when the Switch 2 came out was like, wow, like I'm like done my Switch 1 island, like my OG day 1 island. Like this will be a great opportunity if I don't transfer my island. Now I can have a second island. So like I've been playing on that with a new island. But now with this new announcement, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna overwrite my Switch 2 island and just transfer my OG island up. So now I'm back on my OG. All my villagers were like, "Oh my gosh, Rebecca, welcome home! It's been years."
We missed you.
Yeah, they were making me feel really
Where were you?
nostalgic. Yeah. So I
here
was
to
cleaning up
die.
a little bit. We had our Halloween, our annual Halloween party with my friends. Where we show up in costume this week, and I'm getting my island ready for this new update.
There should be like a
Good stuff.
Animals Crossing game. Like if you leave them for a while, you come back, they're like zombies and they try to murder
Digimon.
No.
Yeah.
You love us, Rebecca.
Not Digimon, like the nano pets and stuff.
Neopets.
Tamagotchi.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Tamagotchi.
Rebecca comes back and her whole island tries to kill her because she's been gone so long. They're all zombies.
Did you clean up all the critters and cobwebs and?
Yeah, I had cockroaches in my house and had to talk to everybody and remind them who I was.
It's like a ghost town, like one dead
It's
person
like
remaining in
Amnesia,
the street.
Yeah.
Like,
There's so many lost Animal Crossing islands out there now. So
I
many
know.
abandoned ones.
I know.
They gotta
But-
be revived.
That is definitely my most evergreen game that I always come back to.
For only 15 cents a day, you too can support an island in need.
I need that commercial.
I think those are the only two things that I've really played this week.
How are you liking Saw, Rebecca?
I really like it. I've been having a lot of fun with it.
That's good.
I like the new the real-time battle system.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They added like a lot of good things that like make it like it works.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sounds good. I may get it when I get a Switch 2.
Yeah, I think it's worth getting. And it's like funny to think that I at one point I was thinking about not getting it. But I think it's a step in the right direction, and it makes me. It's not perfect. We've talked about it, but it makes me optimistic for the next gen.
Okay, sounds good. I've heard mixed things. Like, oh, it's fun, it's super great, and there's the other people who's like, oh my gosh, it's pretty boring.
The windows are flat, the balconies are flat.
Look at this one model, look at the flat buildings. I'm like,
let me say the character design in this game is so good. Like, I know Pokemon's always been good with character design, but like, I love the character
Any other
design.
animation besides this?
Huh?
Like everybody just does this every time they talk.
Yes.
They just, hey, can you hand me that coffee? Like,
That is
just
true.
like what?
Look, we just got to call a spade a
about to
spade.
punch
Like
you.
the determined look. Like,
Yeah, just come on. Like, what's going on?
This game has nailed its butt physics.
yeah,
Oh, the physics is good.
Every
Emma-
time we
Emma,
see
my
that
girlfriend.
character, you're like,
Yeah.
they do. They
Good
focus
job.
on her butt. They like zoom on it.
they're like, hey, it's like the Pokemon was like, hey, one thing we know how to do is make an ass.
And so Game Freak cooked, basically. Okay.
Yeah, they cooked. Respect it.
I also have played it a little bit. Although with so close to Hyrule now, I believe I'm about to put it on the back burner, and then maybe I'll come back to it when the DLC releases or something. I don't know, but just to add to the conversation, Garrett, my take would be that I think gameplay wise, I think the game is very sound. I think it's very fun. Like the activities and once you get through the intro and stuff, the freedom and it's very good Pokemon game.
Very slow.
Yeah.
Beginning's very slow, and I generally just think story wise, the whole thing. I don't know. I don't feel like super compelled to like complete it. I'm in, I don't know, 20, 25 hours in.
The story is not very compelling.
Yeah. It's just more reason to keep you doing what you are already doing.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Right. It just isn't like, I wouldn't go out of your way. It doesn't feel like necessary reading.
Got it.
I might be on the opposite end of the spectrum of that. I'm enjoying my time with it. It feels
I am
like
too.
fun. Like in terms of like story wise, I like it. It's like,
Okay.
this is fun. Kitty is not too like in depth, and I guess that's probably why.
It's very light.
Yeah, I guess that's probably why when I'm playing the other game I'm playing, Persona Reloaded, and I'm like, oh, just shut the fuck up and get to the combat. I think.
Well,
Pokemon
in that
is
regard,
working.
in that regard, Pokemon might be a pro if you look at it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what happened. Like I'm playing Pokemon, and like and I get the Persona, it's a lot more dense. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this.
Delvin, have you played other Persona games?
Yeah,
It's my-
Persona 4 Reloaded is one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, so that's a visual novel right there.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
Not much different. With
It is,
Persona
but
3.
you have to be like, you have to sit down and be in the mood for that. And plus,
You got to read
I
a
feel
book.
like with 4, there's more save points at the beginning where
I
you
see.
can like, all right, I done got to this part of the visual, now I can save and then come back to it later. With 3, it's like you go to one long visual novel part and you think, okay, I'm gonna go to my room so I can save. Like, nope, you're back into another part of the visual novel. Like, fuck, I just want to play Pokemon again now. I don't want to play this
That's
anymore.
why you have the sleep function. You just put the switch to sleep, and then
Yeah,
you're
but
good
then
to go.
I have to get through that so I can get back to Pokemon eventually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I can't
you wanna go back.
save.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
Persona is not a game. Persona is not a game that you play with other games.
correct.
It's there's no autosave. It's
Yes,
just like you
and
just
that's
have
the
to
problem.
save. Mhm.
I have to save
Yeah.
when I get time, and that save point may be 30 minutes away. I'm like, oh, fuck. I just want to stop playing this. Just go to Pokemon.
This Pokemon has been my favorite Pokemon in years.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
it's very
Okay,
easily
that's very
said
surprising.
years. Like since at least Let's Go, and I think I like it a lot
Mhm.
more than Let's Go. This might be my favorite Pokemon since Sun and Moon.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
I kind of feel the same way. I like it that much.
I really like Legends Arceus because of I guess just the idea of like exploring open
Yeah.
zones with Pokemon. But yeah,
Plays better on Switch too.
I'm sure it does. But yeah, when I get a Switch to it, probably likely get Zaw and try it out.
I might need
The other
to get back
games
to
I'm
Arceus.
playing this week. Sorry, Delvin. What was
No,
that?
I said I might need to get back to Arceus. Go ahead.
The other games I'm playing this week to keep it somewhat light and fast. I got NBA 2K. I actually got several games for Switch too. I got 2K. I got Outlaws. I got Sonic
Dang.
Racing. GameStop had buy two get one free sale. So
Really, with those games, interesting.
and I
Okay.
cashed out my last rewards points, so I got all 3 for $80.
That's really good. Really good.
I
deal.
feel pretty good about those prices.
Mhm.
So I'm waiting for the Switch 2 update before I start Sonic. So I've been basically just been playing NBA 2K. I've played a lot of sports games this week. Played a lot of Madden, a lot of 2K. Dude, 2K on Switch 2 is great.
Oh, that's good. That's good
Like,
to hear.
it's very good. Like it
And it's on
feels
sale now, by the
very fluid to play. And I love the eras. And I mean, Delvin, we've talked about this a bunch, but you know, like we haven't really got a chance to talk about Nintendo Land but I love what 2K does with the eras and the rosters and letting you mix and match. So doing like a fantasy draft of every player on every roster from all eras is super fun. You've got teams with like Michael Jordan and AI and Steph all on the same team and stuff. Like it's super fun.
That's crazy.
I played for Halloween. I took the day off and because I had most of my decoration stuff done. I spent all day watching horror movies and playing games. So I played Night Slashers,
Nice.
which is like an old horror themed beat 'em up. I think Grouchy put me on that. I don't even know what that game was, but there's a remaster that came out.
Let me look at
And
this up.
it plays like Final Fight or Streets of Rage, but there's like Dracula and Frankenstein and the Wolfman and stuff like that. It's pretty good.
Oh, I've never played this.
Yeah, I never have either.
I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
It's like a Genesis game or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it came from, and then I played Luigi's Mansion, which hit NSO this week, and Luigi's Mansion continues
Good stuff.
to be
Josh was playing.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. So that's it for me pretty quickly. You ready to get into this news?
Yes.
Get to it.
Now,
So many.
Rebecca, I had planned on letting you talk through this, but I understand that you're not. Okay. All right. So I'll do this. You fill me in if I get something wrong. All right. So the big news this week for Shaq 400 is Nintendo is upgraded or updating Animal Crossing as it gets a new Nintendo Switch 2 version and an upgrade pack as well as a Switch 2 release. The game comes out January 15th. I've broken these down into 2 announcements. We'll talk about the Switch 2 upgrades first, and then we'll talk about the DLC content that's coming to both the original Switch and the Switch 2. It's coming to both. So if you get the Switch 2, there's an upgrade pack. It's $5, and you get
Good
4K
price.
resolution when you're docked. You get mouse controls for decorating in and out of the menus and in the house, and you could like multi-select all the things. Custom creations, you can use the mouse to like draw and make your own clothes and bulletin board messages. There's a new megaphone item that you can use to call residents by their name, and they'll answer. I guess come to you. Like, is it like will they just pop up pretty quickly? And then there's 12-player online sessions, which now will support game chat and camera features.
Ooh.
So that's if you get the Switch 2 version. Now, to be clear, they are releasing a Switch 2 version of the game, like a red box
For
instead of Switch
65,
2.
right?
Does it include the upgrade pack? Because I read that it didn't.
I don't think it does.
So if you buy the Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing, you still have to buy the upgrade pack.
Oh, that's funny.
Wait, really?
I think so.
Oh, no, I think it does. I don't.
I kept trying to find an answer to that question and
Let me see.
couldn't. And everywhere I looked, it said that the upgrade pack isn't included. And I was like, then why even release the Switch 2 bot? Like, why even release the game? Like that, it didn't. It blew my mind. I thought
No,
maybe
it
I was
does.
wrong.
It does.
Okay, I thought maybe I was wrong on that one.
That's the reason why it's $65 instead of $60.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, that
I
makes
didn't
sense.
see that. I think maybe I did this before those listings went out because I did these notes like the day of. All right, so let's before we talk about the extra content, thoughts on this one. I'll start because mine are really quickly. I want to ask Rebecca. We talk about how these kids love these hangout games. That Fortnite and Rocket League just become a place where they hang out and chat with their friends. I think the camera and chat editions here could enable Animal Crossing to be that. Am I
Maybe I
overselling
would
those
never. I would
features?
never. I would never use that.
Okay,
I would never use
all
the
right.
camera.
When I saw that, I thought of you and your Halloween party. I was like, why? Oh my God. To me, that made all the sense. I was like, people would love that. They can actually
I don't want to see
and
my
talk to
friends'
each other.
ugly faces.
Donnie was instantly wrong. Everybody just like, absolutely not.
I mean, maybe
camera
other
thing's
people
been
do.
Weird. Like the
I don't
camera
care about the
features
camera.
with other games has been really weird. Like
Everything
saw
else is
that-
great. 12 players is great. I hope that they make connecting online just a little bit faster because it takes like one person at a time. It takes like a solid 2
I doubt
minutes
they
for
fix
each
that.
person to come on. So like 12 players. My thought was that this is going to make Treasure Islands a lot more accessible because right now the most popular Treasure Islands, like you have to wait a little while to get into them because like there's always 8 people on the island. So now that opens up all the islands to 4 more people.
Thanks.
Cool.
I forgot to
$5, great price. Calling on the megaphone, great price.
Great price.
Yeah. I think anybody's here for just like the Animal Crossing fans are just here for more Animal Crossing. So $5 is an easy ask.
Yeah.
Even if the
I wish that
upgrades-
this was not January 15th. I wish this was like day one
Tomorrow.
Switch 2.
Yeah. It's a nice little drop, I think, to have in there like in the middle of January. That should get people, back in and playing again. So I forgot to mention, Garrett, as I put my 3DS back on the charger, that I've been playing my 3DS a lot this week. Playing Lego Lord of the Rings, playing Diddy Kong Racing,
Good
and
stuff.
Tecmo Bowl Kickoff. I've just been kind of diving through the DS library, which I think is, as I've always mentioned, GBA and DS are kind of like a blind spot for me. I have not played most of those games, so I've just been kind of digging through some of that stuff.
Nice.
So in addition to the Switch 2 upgrades, not again, but I think worth mentioning, no frame rate boost or anything was mentioned like performance upgrades. It was just the resolution bump. Did anybody watch the trailer? Because the trailer was hilarious. Where they put up the side-by-side pictures. I played the video for my
I've
wife
seen
and she was
that.
like, what the hell? She's like, it's the same photo.
it was, but the edges of things
Yeah,
are
I know.
better.
I
It was
know,
like
but to,
edgier.
to most people, throwing that up,
Yeah.
I think was, it's very funny. But in addition to the Switch 2 upgrades, there's also free DLC coming to the game that you can play on any Switch. So this free update will bring the Resort Hotel ran by the Captain's family. Captain's coming back. Your hotel, you can bring guests to your islands. You can have custom and themed rooms. There's a bunch of new special items in the souvenir shop to include retro consoles.
Which, by the way, go ahead, play the games.
you
You can actually play the
have-
games.
in SO, you can play the games on the retro consoles, something you could do in the GameCube version of the game.
Mhm.
Super cool.
So I believe NES, Game Boy, I think I was reading Reddit, there was some questioning whether or not Super Nintendo would be included.
It is.
It is? Okay.
It was there. It's Super Mario.
There is a
World.
Switch in the menu, and surely they're not going to let you play a Switch game, but there are funny memes and jokes about that online. about you playing Animal Crossing, sitting down at the TV to play Animal Crossing in Animal. Like you just,
That would be the
very
best.
funny. Yeah, that'd be great. There's also Rossetti's reset service, where you can quickly and easily remove unwanted items like furniture and flowers from your entire island or a specific area or just the beach, and all the removed items will be safely sent to your storage.
Dude, that is going to save people so much time if they're flattening their island or if they like want to redo a whole section, and like just so much time saved.
Reconstruction.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your home storage has been upgraded to hold 9,000 items.
That's a lot.
Slumber Island, which requires NSO, you can design and save up to 3 islands and play with your friends online. Rebecca, I didn't really understand that. Is that 3
This
different
is what
islands?
I am. Yeah, so this is what I'm most excited about. You can have, yes, 3 new
That's what I
dream islands where it's not like your home base island where like time's not going to flow normally. It's kind of like a creative sandbox mode where you have kind of more freedom to decorate with all of the items that you've collected thus far. You don't need to like order a bunch of like chairs if you want like to make a table with chairs. You can choose between a small, medium, and large island. You can set it to whatever time of day, whatever weather. And if you have friends come join you while you're in that dream island, they can also terraform and set items along with you. They can't do that on your normal island. So if you want, you can like kind of build something with your friends at the same time, like simultaneously. I'm very excited because this is like another way to have an extra themed island. Like if I really was going back and forth between 2 themes, or like I have more ideas and don't have enough room on my island, like I can do that. You can't have different villagers. Like it's still all the same villagers on your home island. But you can rearrange things in different ways, and it sounds like the resort that you mentioned before will be a way to have some new villagers, because they'll walk around your island once they come to the hotel.
And your friends can come to the hotel too, right? It's villagers and
I think they can
friends?
visit it, but like it's like the villagers that will stay in the rooms, and like you decorate it for them, and then they'll like walk around your island.
The last note that I had is they in this update they included a bunch of new collaborations. So there'll be Lego items added to the game,
which
Lego
is what
furniture.
you've been saying that they should do all this time. Pay $5, but this is free. But like
as well as
how
Zelda
much we would
and Splatoon
pay.
content. I've always for years, like as long as Shaq has shacked, I have said that Animal Crossing is ripe for microtransactions, and I know.
Where's
nobody
the
wants to
Disney
hear that.
bundle? Where's the
Like it would print money. It would absolutely print cash. Like everything that Fortnite does, Animal Crossing could just do that and make a shit ton of money. I have no idea why it hasn't.
They're adding a lot of great Zelda and Splatoon items, like you said, but also they're adding Minoru and Tolan as villagers, so you can have them be living on your island. You need the amiibo. Interestingly enough, there is no Minoru amiibo yet, so that'll probably get announced with the Hyrule Warriors.
All of this makes sense.
2 Splatoon characters as villagers.
Like all of you should have themed villagers off of every amiibo. Like literally every amiibo that exists should have like a themed villager to let people do that. Like it just sells other things. Animal Crossing could be a great marketing arm to just sell stuff. But so ultimately, you're pretty jazzed, Rebecca.
Yes. Now, and Yarden even said this before, or somebody said it, and I've been seeing like a lot of like, even I thought like, oh no, because of this update, like the new, because remember I was saying like, I hope 2026 is the Animal Crossing game.
I was thinking it was,
Doesn't seem like it will be, but
we got a question about that.
Oh, I'll wait then.
No, we can ask it now. Yeah, let's do it. Let me find it. Kate says, do you think Animal Crossing DLC means we won't get another game for a long time? Will they keep adding to New Horizons like they did Mario Kart 8?
Mario Kart 8 did get late DLC, and we were kind of saying, oh no, that probably means that there won't be a new Mario Kart game soon. But I think what their strategy has been lately is to kind of add a little bit to some of these games to get people playing them again and interested again, so that when they're ready to announce their new version, people are excited again.
Yes.
So I don't think it'll be 2026, but I'm not ruling out 2027.
I don't really have a say. I'm not that informed or cognizant of like the Animal Crossing things that happen in the world. I
They did
wonder.
this for New Leaf too, where they had a
That's what I was
big
gonna
New
say.
Leaf update like years into its life.
Yeah, it was around the same timing though, right? It was like 4 or 5.
Probably.
It was like a while into it,
Mhm.
and then it was just like, here's this campground, and just kind of came out of nowhere. So I feel like the pattern is exhibiting that they're doing the same thing here. My only question is, Animal Crossing did sell ridiculously, like just gangbusters. If the DLC gets a lot of traction, right? Like I think Animal Crossing sold like 50 or 60 million copies. It's so crazy.
Mhm.
If 20 million people log back in for Animal Crossing in January, does that make a case that maybe they should just kind of keep adding on to it? You know, why split it or creating out something else? Like here's another one.
Well, I don't know. It's interesting that they're doing like you can enjoy everything about this DLC without getting the Switch 2 upgrade. So they're not really like going to be making a ton of like
It's a free update,
$5. I'm sure most people who have a Switch 2 and want to play will do that, but like you don't have to enjoy the bulk of what this update is.
Yep. Even if you have a Switch 2, you don't have to buy the upgrade pack.
Yep.
This feels like hey, reminder, Animal Crossing exists, and we're we recognize it, and here's the Switch 2 version, $5, super cheap to get into, and I honestly think I agree with Rebecca. They need a new Animal Crossing. It'll be a system seller. Like
I was just about to say,
the
easy argument to that is that Animal Crossing is one of the few franchises that will move hardware. And an exclusive in a Switch 2
Pokemon
only,
and Animal Crossing are system sellers.
Yeah, like that'll make people buy hardware. So cool. I thought it was very exciting. I tried showing it to my wife and daughter. I would say they were more or less indifferent. Like my wife was like, "Yeah, I'm going to play." Like I was thinking to myself, I was like, "Should I try to play?" Because I never really got into New Horizon. Like it was only really 3DS was like really Animal Crossing for me. So I don't know. Probably not.
You got Zelda
plenty
now
to do this winter.
You can decorate the zone eyes everywhere.
Love it.
And
you love to see it.
Get your little Link outfit, and
that's worth breaking 80,000 shovels to do. Like,
now people were, are very excited to see that, but I saw a lot of people wishing that like the old Zelda villagers were back. Like in New Leaf, you could have Medley, Ganon, and Epona. And then there was also like another Inkling amiibo for Splatoon. Like those were the two things that they have crossed over in the past. And I think some people were hoping that they would bring those villagers back, but instead they're just doing new ones.
I love that. Like, I feel like capitalism hasn't taken over Animal Crossing in the way that if EA made an Animal Crossing, it would. But like, it really feels like they're just like Nintendo. What are you like? You got to get it together, guys. Like
in a way, I'm like
in the damn
glad
game
that it hasn't, because like it hasn't. It's still kind of that like pure, wholesome, like easy living experience. It's not like you're stressed out trying to get everything. Like, but
let me tell you, here in the San Francisco Nintendo store, Animal Crossing, it's like Mario, and then there's Animal Crossing on the first floor. Like they recognize that franchise. It's big to the non-gamer as well. Like that, it should be out in front. I think
it's bigger in that regard. I think it has more casual reach than,
especially with COVID. Like I feel like all the non-gamers who got Switches during the lockdown.
I had so many moms and daughters ask me questions about Animal Crossing during COVID. Like it reached my wife without me. Like it reached her. She came to me asking about Animal Crossing. Like her friends at work were playing. They're like adult women. They don't play video games. Make fun of people that play video games. And then Animal Crossing came out, and they were like, "I need a Switch Lite."
Cozy, yeah.
All right. Anything else? Moving on. We got Resident Evil bundles announced for Resident Evil Requiem. Standard edition, of course, $70. This is a deluxe version. It's $80. Comes with costumes and filters and skins and all the digital goodies. Then they announced the Resident Evil Generation Pack will include RE7, RE8, and RE9 for $90. of course, they're all game key cards, but they're physical copies. You get all 3 of them for $90.
That is
That's
fantastic.
the one I bought. I bought that one.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Good price.
Yeah, I love. I've told this to Sean for years. I'm a sucker for like those little box sets that Switch gets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the little, like the thing that comes in like the box versus just the case.
Yeah,
I love
like the sleeve and
the
everything.
slip cover. Yeah,
the slip.
Like I have one of these for Turok and stuff. I love these.
I got that for
So,
Witcher.
You know,
The moment I saw it, I was like, gotta have it.
I was gonna get this on PlayStation 5 for all the teraflops and all that bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
but because of this like generation pack, I think I'm gonna get this on Switch too. Fuck it,
Nice.
why not?
Probably
Why
has
not?
enough floppage on Switch too. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of floppage.
So many flops. There's Yarden Angel. Game key card gross. This still is happening.
It's everywhere.
Just give up.
It
We've
really
lost.
is. Like
We've
online, on social, like in gaming online, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Generally, I don't think anybody cares.
They don't care.
But
They
like-
just see a game.
I see it every time, Donnie. I see it every
Yeah.
time.
Every
I'm
time the
just like-
game is released, yeah.
Like we get it. Boycott it. Okay. Just do that. Okay. See how
They
that
have
works.
to tell you to boycott it. Maybe more notably, more newsworthy, we have our first custom Switch 2 Pro controller.
It is the
crazy.
ugliest effing Pro controller I've ever seen in my entire life.
Wow.
Your
Wow.
Tell me how you
entire
really
life?
feel.
I don't know about that.
I've
I
seen
don't.
some
I
of the
also
ones.
don't. Yeah, so it's $100. It arrives on launch day, and it's black. So it's your standard Switch 2 Pro controller, except it has like the Resident Evil newspaper like iconography across it. However, there's a gross mistake. In the middle of the headline, where the big letters say Resident Evil, like right in the middle of it, is a giant Nintendo Switch 2 logo. So it says like Resident
Evil.
Evil, and that is bad.
And then just like Wreck, because
They should have
Requiem is also
they
cut
should have
off.
removed the Switch 2 logo 100%.
Nah.
Wreck
people
is
like
cut
this.
off.
Or like,
I
put
did
it on
not
the back.
buy a God of War DualSense. I don't even know what that looks like. God of War DualSense.
So I won't be buying.
that's
that
bad.
one, but it's our first one. It's notable. It's worth pointing
Nah,
out.
I wouldn't
That's
buy it. I
bad.
already have Pro Controller. I got mine for free, so I'll be all right.
We're also getting a Grace Ashcroft amiibo, which was not shown and was not detailed. So we don't know what it looks like, and we don't know what it does, and it's coming after the game comes out.
Look here.
So that doesn't feel super important.
Let me decide
feel
whether I
nervous.
like Grace yet before I just go out and buying amiibos and shit like that. Nah.
There's something. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta earn my amiibo purchase, Grace. Just don't buy just any amiibo. Give me Leon. Give me Chris. Chris punches motherfucking boulders. He's earned an amiibo to
Well,
me.
we're getting Chris back, I think, right? That's the talk. Has that
I
been
think it's supposed to
confirmed
be
yet?
Leon. I think it's Leon.
Or Leon? Is it Leon? Sorry.
Leon's supposed to be the one that's confirmed.
I don't really keep up with like
Quote,
Resident
unquote.
Evil lore anymore, but
Well,
I've been
I'm all in
noticing
the
there are
lore.
threads every now and again of somebody coming back.
I'm all in the lore, baby. Resident Evil, that's my shit.
I'm here. I bought
It's
it.
nonsensical. It's ridiculous. It makes no fucking sense.
At some point, I think
I'm here
that's
for
why
it.
I gave up trying to remember it all. I was
Yeah,
like,
you
this
don't have to
doesn't
remember.
make- Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else before we move on?
I'm surprised how much they're into the Switch versions of Resident Evil. They haven't done that recently, but RE9 coming to Switch 2, that's seems pretty big for them.
It looks
Yeah,
pretty good.
It's huge.
They've shown
Big deal.
footage, like gameplay
Yeah,
footage.
they
It
look
looks
good.
pretty good. Yeah.
So good on them.
Limited Run Games had their Limited Run Games 3, their online special. They're celebrating their 10th anniversary. And they announced over 25 new physical editions coming to Switch. I did not going to read them all. You guys can go look them up. But there's over 25 of them. Some key highlights from the show. Way Forward announced they're making a new Shantae game. Shocked, I'm sure, everybody, but we're getting a new Shantae game. I love Shantae, so I'm very excited about that.
It's
But
good.
I think we all knew Way Forward was making a new Shantae game.
Not a spoiler.
Fear Effect 2 Shadow dropped. Delvin, I know you're a big fan.
Yeah, I like Fear Effect a lot. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to definitely get it this week.
2026, we're getting Slam City with Scottie Pippen.
Let's go, baby.
I'm buying this game.
Of course. Do
I
you
feel like-
know what this game is, Rebecca? and
Yeah,
Blaine?
no, you can see it, Rebecca and Garrett's face.
It's a
Wait, what
We're
happened?
baby.
full motion video
What the heck?
basketball game.
It's a
what is-
basketball. It's an FMV basketball game.
I don't even understand what that
And
means.
And it was released
Right.
on Sega CD in like 92.
With-
That's Stars
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
And it's got these like stereotypical background characters. Like one of them's like a pimp.
Yes.
That's amazing.
And what you are like a street basketball player hustling for money, and you have to play till you get up to face Scottie Pippen. And it's a full motion video game.
Bad.
It's bad.
Now, I watched it. It looks terrible. Now, that said, what I told Delvin, and I'm staying by this, somebody needs to port this to VR or Kinect.
I agree.
This looks like a great Kinect game. Like, this was just ahead of its time. We need full motion, and then we're on to something. You put this in Oculus, and I'm here for it.
It'll be big.
But I got to buy it. It just looks terrible. I got to buy it.
This
got to
looks
have it.
so funny.
What a video game.
Jay and Silent Bob Chronic Blunt Punch.
Let's go.
It's coming to Switch 2 next year. We're also getting Double Shake, Bad Cheese, Renade, and Little Samson, which I read. I've never knew what this game was. Old NES game.
Yes.
Apparently a very expensive NES game to acquire these days. It's a high-value collector's game. Yes. So that game is getting reprinted on modern consoles. If you want a physical copy of that game, you can buy it.
Donnie, do you know what Silent Blunt Punch is? Have you ever seen this game?
You mean Chronic Blunt Punch?
Chronic Blunt Punch, yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Yeah, it's a side-scrolling Jay and Silent Bob game. That's, from what I've heard, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to. I have the other Jay and Silent Bob games. I like those stuff. I love the movies, so I'm definitely going to get that. Our November games next week, November 6th, was like it's not even next week. It's 4 days from now. We get Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Follow the week after on the 14th, Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. On the 20th, we get Kirby Air Riders and Hades 2 Hits Physical.
And I'm quite sure we'll get a direct before that.
The 26th, Terminator 2D No Fate. And then cheating a little bit, December 1st, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. December 2nd, Assassin's Creed Shadows. December 4th, Metroid Prime 4 and Octopath Traveler 0. So that is a big month. And I say all of that to say this. We need to have a little bit of a talk here about our Christmas plans. Because this came up last year, Rebecca, and it was a topic of debate. So Delvin and Dev have decided that they want our final podcast to be the final podcast of the break and to not do like the Christmas show. No. They want the Christmas show to be the final podcast. Now, the reason I say we need to talk about this is if we're going to take December off, we're not going to be here for Metroid. Because Metroid Prime comes
Why would we take all of December off? There's like 3 whole weeks before Christmas.
We normally take all of December off.
No, we don't.
Yes, we have.
Yeah,
we have for like 6 years.
And I especially take all. This is a thing for me. I don't work December. Nah.
Yeah.
No podcast December.
That's a thing we've done for a while now, Rebecca.
That's been in my contract, Donnie. Page 4. You've been violating my contract every goddamn year.
Yeah. So last year, for the last couple of years, we come back and do a Christmas show around Christmas. Yes. And then the last couple ones, I think Dev or Delvin missed it because of all the family things and everything we have to do around Christmas. So the goal was to make whatever our last show would be. So right now I'm looking at the 30th or the 7th, November 30th or December 7th, whatever that show would be. Dev and Delvin would like to make that like the final show.
7th makes sense to me.
We take a month off. And I'm talking Shaq. We'd have to then schedule the Christmas show on top of that. So I would say last Shaq the 30th, the final show like the 5th or the 6th. And then we're off until the 5th or the 6th after.
Because Metroid's the 4th. We can record the 6th and we can talk about Metroid on that 6th show.
We're only going to have like a day to play it, but...
Look at Yarden. Take December off. Fuck Metroid.
What? No. We're not listening to that.
I obviously want to be very clear. Rebecca, if you would like to record anything about Metroid, we will obviously publish it. If you want to get together and do a podcast during the break, you and I can do something. It doesn't have to include Delvin.
I will not be there. I will be there in spirit.
But I also
can AI me in the video.
I enjoy taking these breaks.
I will give permission right now that
y'all stop it.
No, if Rebecca and or Donnie wishes to only them people, you other fuckers suck a dick.
Like, you're not going to like what I do with this power.
Can you imagine an AI model trained on Delvin? Like Dedio?
I asked for it.
We're not signing away your likeness to AI.
All right.
No.
So we don't
I've
have to
already done
decide
that.
this now, but I
No,
need
we
to have
don't.
it out there. I need to have it said. We need to decide this week. We need to collectively figure out where our last shows are so we can start scheduling and make announcements.
Maybe we put it to a vote.
Yeah. I'll come up with some dates and I'll flag in the
Yeah.
poll earlier. So
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I enjoy taking our Christmas vacation. I do. I think it's been a nice reprieve from the podcast. Also, I kind of fill that time with a bunch of games that I want to play that aren't like topical for the podcast.
Yes.
So like I am already planning to play Skyrim. I might be playing Skyrim instead of Metroid Prime for a little bit.
Yes.
And I actually,
Yeah, like I'm feeling it.
good.
The call is calling
call.
me. Like I
Skyrim
need
is
to
a
come-
great Christmas game because all
Yeah.
you
It
know,
is.
winter is snowy.
like I'm,
Yeah.
and it's great on the Legion Go deck. Like it's really
it's
nice.
fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can put
so
some
I'm-
mods in there. Yeah.
So I might need to do that. All right. Some headlines. The Simpsons have invaded Fortnite. There's a battle pass. There's a new island, Springfield Island. There's new items, shorts, skins, characters. They've added pets. I'm not sure if you guys saw this. Sidekicks. You can have a pet in Fortnite. You can get your own
I
pet.
don't
And
know
there'll be
what
different
Fortnite's
pets and
doing these
stuff. And
days. Jeez.
Yeah,
then
my
you
son
can
was telling me about
costume
this.
and skin your own pets. So
Skin?
I like them.
Skin your pets?
let's
not
go,
like
baby.
skin them, but you
Skin
know,
them, cut them alive.
that was a misfortunate use of words.
Fuck that puppy. Skin them.
Oh no.
They are also adding Harry Potter in Fortnite, but don't buy it because then you're funding transphobia.
You got me at don't buy Harry Potter content.
Yeah,
I
that,
don't
you,
even
you,
need the
just,
trans
you just
part,
had to
like-
say the first part. Don't
Yeah,
buy Harry Potter. I'm
100%.
like, oh, fuck it.
I'm good.
Just like, don't buy Avatar because fuck Avatar.
Yeah.
Right,
Same.
the blue avatar, right?
Yeah, the blue one.
Politics
The blue
aside, it sucks.
one. yeah, correct. That is the answer. Politics aside, it's fucking trash.
Not to be forgotten, Hello Kitty Island Adventure announced that, or not announced, they have a rating for a Switch 2 version.
Let's go,
Man,
baby.
I didn't even get that far in what I bought.
I still haven't got it. I've been waiting for the right deal, and it's just never happened. I had it, and then the seller canceled.
I
it.
wish I could
They were like,
transfer my digital copy to you because I haven't been playing it.
That should be a thing. That really should be a thing. We just like, here you go.
You'd think with the
Transfer
virtual
digital
game card,
license.
you know that'll never happen. There'd be such a black market on games. They're never going to let us do
Let
that.
it happen. Let there be a black market. Who cares?
The people that make
What's
money
it to
from
them? What's it to them?
They should let
Because
you
every time you buy an already purchased game, that's a copy of the game the devs don't get.
they should let you be able to just trade it to your friends. Like, give your friend a copy.
Well, it's like trade
have
it
the
if
first-
you
you
have
have the
not
family
started
plan.
it or have not played
Yeah,
it.
but I can't do anything about that if you're like a million miles away in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's true. Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. No,
The,
that I
the,
can
the,
agree
the
with.
solution is, Donnie, you need to move.
Our
There you
last headline before we get into some questions. YouTube responded to a Twitter person inquiry asking about YouTube on Switch 2, and they said they're hoping to get it soon. That's it. I'm sure I saw this get reported on multiple places. I'm sure this is just a customer service account responding to somebody. It means nothing.
Yeah.
But everyone was like, it's imminent. I'm like, I don't think so. I hope so. I hope this is correct. But like, I got a feeling that like I'm starting to wonder if that's one of those things we look back on and laugh at, and we're like, remember when YouTube used to work? Like,
I mean, it's likely AI generated response too.
it just doesn't feel like that's something YouTube cares about. Like, it doesn't seem
Yeah,
like
exactly.
If
Yeah,
it was
like, I
something
think-
they cared about, they would have done it already.
they would have done it. Yeah. So I hope it comes back. I really do. I would like to have, like I use it every now and again, but I don't know. Anyway, that's it. That's the news.
We will now bring you our portion of the show where we ask you 17 questions in a row
Jesus,
that you
man.
guys wrote to us, and we will answer them.
You guys are crazy.
Let's go, baby.
Starting with Indio saying, Shaq 400 question, one answer only, no qualifiers. There's a part A and a part B. A,
I love this.
what is the best Nintendo system of all time?
Notice she
Delvin.
says best, not your favorite.
Delvin,
Nintendo Switch.
Donnie,
Switch.
Garrett.
Jeez, I was gonna say Switch. It is Switch.
That is the answer.
I'll go against the grain and say Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Cool.
That was my
D, what is the best Nintendo game of all time? Delvin.
That's harder. Breath of the Wild.
Donnie.
Super Mario World.
Garret.
That was gonna be my pick.
You're allowed to say the same thing.
No, I need to be a little different here.
I was gonna go Link's Awakening.
I'll do A Link to the Past.
A Link to the Past.
The key
my
is
answer.
best, not my favorite.
Yeah, that's okay. That was what the question was.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, Indio. Yarden, congrats on 400 episodes. What are each of your 400 favorite moments from Nintendo Shack history?
Jeez, man.
Starting with number 399. No, just kidding.
I will never forget the Halloween episode me and Rebecca hosted, and Donnie's power went out.
And then he comes. Well,
forgot
that
all
was
about
before the show started, so he couldn't join us.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of the show, he comes in
So with his phone.
dark room, phone lighting up his face. He's like wearing a wife beater, like walking around trying to find something.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Was it like 2020, 2021, something
It was
like that?
really good.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was good stuff.
It's hilarious.
Jeff Grubb on the show for the first time was a good one.
Yeah, Jeff Grubb.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I honestly don't know if I have like one. It's just so many.
Well, it's a good thing you don't need one. You need 400.
400 of them. I mean, we've done so many things. The show's been kind of crazy in that regard. Like all of us, what started as like just what everybody was doing at the time, like let's get together and have a Google Hangout and talk with your friends. Shaq's been places, right? We've been on IGN, we've been on Nintendo Life, we've had Jeff Grubb, we've had Pear. Like it's definitely gone way beyond anything I ever could have imagined. Yeah.
I always
don't know.
like our Christmas episodes, like the ones where a lot of people actually come on and like we all get to talk about our favorite games.
Yeah.
I like
Those are
when
always a
the
blast.
nonsense happens. Like when
MomoCon was a blast.
Rebecca's man came over here and said that foolishness, and Donnie was like, "Yo, what?
What?
What are you talking about? Banjo, whatever the Banjo Kazooie character was?
What's on your hat? A jiggy.
Yeah, that
What?
You can't say that.
was the top 5 moment for me, baby.
See, those are the things that I can't remember, but it's all of those. We've had so many fun moments where we're like either teasing each other or have like what was the one where Rebecca was scolding the shit out of me for my daughter's dress?
That's correct.
You're supposed to shut up and tell her it looks pretty, and then she started making fun of your fucking arcade.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then
don't
you
remember that.
said the same thing to her.
I just said the same words right back to you.
That was a great one.
all I did. I just exactly as you said them to me. You were like, "Damn it, Donnie, you're supposed to be quiet and say they look pretty." I was like, "Rebecca, you're supposed to be quiet."
I remember exactly when it was when we were talking about our favorite Zelda games.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like me.
Oh, that's right.
And
Yeah,
I think
that
I
was
said Zelda 1.
said it.
Rebecca gave me this look of shame. Like, you piece of
She
shit.
immediately ridiculed you.
I believe it.
And I looked so defeated.
Oh, when we were streaming E3, I forget what year, but whatever year Metroid Dread was announced. And we also got like a Tears of the Kingdom trailer that same
There's a lot of
stream.
There's a lot of good moments like that. Samus Returns. Like, do you guys know that that emoji in our Discord, like the Donnie hype face of being like,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
that was Samus Returns.
Oh,
I
really?
think,
On 3DS?
on 3DS. And here's why. If I remember this correctly, maybe I don't. It has been a long time. We had a Nintendo Direct that day. We were streaming over the Direct, talking everything. Direct ends. I'm just hanging out post show. They're playing like trailers and whatnot, and we're like, "Yeah, we're about to go." And I'm like getting sushi and shit. Trailer pops up, fucking brand new Metroid game.
Yeah.
Everybody has left. I'm
Yeah.
like screaming in the Discord. I'm like, "What? You gotta
I will
get
never
back on
forget
the
that.
show! Like, you gotta get back on the stream." They're like, they just announced a Metroid game.
That was like to this day one of the oddest decisions that they had ever made.
People are like, "What?"
It was a weird one.
You gotta get back, sign back up. There's a lot of those. There's a lot of those
Yeah.
moments. the Smash reveals. God, man, there's so many. It's just we've been doing this a long time. It's a lot. Yep. Super fun.
I hope that was close to 400. Jason Lee asks, approximately how many hours per week would you estimate you game? It varies widely for me. Sometimes I play like 1 to 2 hours a day. Sometimes I'll go the whole week and like play maybe like 20 minutes. Some days I'll play like 6 hours in the whole entire day. Like it really varies for me.
Let me ask you a question and kind of add on to this. What do you think is your optimum time you want to play like a week? Optimum hours, like 30 minutes a day, 2 hours a week. What would you like to play?
Like an hour a day. Like an hour before I go to bed.
I would like to play like maybe around 20 hours a week.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
But I don't
a couple
have
hours
that time.
a day, maybe 3 to 4 hours on the weekend. These days, I like to play like a few years ago, especially during COVID, I could do a lot more. I was crushing it there for a while. Those have all since dried up, especially this year. I'm just drowning in backlog. I'm playing like maybe an hour a day, maybe. And that includes weekends. Like a good time for me is on a weekend where I can put in 3 or 4 hours into something. That's why the portable's been really important.
Yeah, for sure. The commute gaming's been really helpful with me as well. At least an hour and a half more a day.
Oh man, I would love to.
It's like good guaranteed time where like you're gonna have that uninterrupted time.
And you got nothing else to do, you know. So that's
just listening to podcasts and playing. Probably play like 7 to 10 hours a week.
Oh, I wish.
If I'm lucky.
If I'm lucky, I get 3 hours a week.
Dang.
Man.
Because work.
Yeah.
Work, life, being a dad. If I'm lucky. Shit happens in the house. Like
I got to go out after this. I got to go drive down to the town and see my wife do something, see my daughter do something. Like, I won't be able to play today either.
Yeah. I'm going to try to play today.
That's why I like the sports games. I know it's not very popular in like gaming circles, but that's why I like those games. They're very easy to play in like 30-minute spurts.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Rebecca went away, so I'll take the next one. Kaiju says, I've really enjoyed playing Steamforged video game to board game adaptations like Elden Ring and Monster Hunter. What Nintendo franchise do you think would make the best conversion to a tabletop game? I'll take the first answer just because I have one. I bought a fan-made game of Fire Emblem.
Okay.
Caroline got hooked into something back in the day, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, Fire Emblem makes a lot of sense, right? Tile-based, character-based, battle-based.
Y'all, this happened with Animal Crossing, Amiibo Folk, and everybody hated it.
That's true. I didn't. Kind of like that one.
Tabletop game. Metroid.
Ooh.
How would that work?
You can make a tabletop Metroid game, but you can do 1 to 4 players and kind of just like go across the board and things like that.
It would be like a Metroidvania dungeon crawling thing.
Correct.
Yeah. It makes sense with like some backtracking and whatnot.
Yeah. I have a bunch of those type of boards here at the house.
Oh, what's that detective series that was published by Nintendo? It got like remade on
Famicom Detective Club.
Yeah, Famicom Detective Club.
Go.
There you go. Easily a Clue clone type of game.
Yeah. I like your answer, Fire Emblem. I think that's probably the
Fire
best
Emblem's
answer.
a good one.
Yes.
Fire Emblem Advance Wars immediately work.
Maybe some like I feel like you could twist around Star Fox to be able to do it with like building a ship and like
that would be
going
cool.
on expeditions.
I was playing Star Fox last night.
Which one?
I haven't played that in a while.
3DS.
The 3DS one? The 64 remake? That's good. Good stuff.
It's very good.
You know what? For kids, Super Mario RPG. Make it easy
because that's kind of a
RPG.
board game like on top, a board game within the video game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or give me
Ooh.
That would be
Advance
good.
Wars is like already a tabletop game.
basically.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crawler asks, what word or phrase would each of you use to describe one another? That's a dangerous question.
What a
Yeah, so they're
question.
rooting for chaos here. I don't think this is a good idea.
Delvin, I'm going to say funny. You're funny.
Thank you,
Uh-oh.
Rebecca, hottie.
Thank you.
Garret, intelligent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
He's very
smart.
intelligent.
He's smart.
He's very intelligent.
I'm trying. I'm thinking too much about this question.
Donnie, asshole.
No!
But he's our asshole. Like, he's blunt, he's direct. But that's our guy.
Fits.
That's the homie.
I prefer truthful, but
Same thing.
Tomato.
I feel like there's a good word. Hold on.
all right. So for Rebecca, I was going to use the word kind,
That's boring.
and I believe that because Rebecca
She is
is one of the most kind people I think I've ever.
That is not how you described me several times in the past. You described me as like sharp
this goes to
tongued
the asshole part.
and like
Hang on. But in saying that, I feel like we're leaving out all of the extra stuff that makes Rebecca because she's not just a kind person,
Correct.
right? It's the yin to her yang that makes the kindness like shine through. So I'm gonna go with like I don't know. I was gonna go with like I want to say clashing.
Okay.
Like I want to find like that bipolar, like a word to
Spontaneous.
explain that juxtaposition.
You can say bipolar.
No.
You can say that.
Bipolar.
Because she'll go from fuck you, get the fuck to the Delaware River.
Yeah.
Literally being
Eccentric.
the nicest person.
Eccentric's a good one. That's a good one.
Being the nicest
Eccentric, yeah.
person you could ever meet.
Donnie, I was gonna say, because I was trying to think of like Delvin's description was very like accurate, but like I think like candid or like genuine, I feel like encompasses
Genuine's good.
that. Yeah.
Donnie is 100% genuine.
Mhm.
If Donnie's the type person, if he likes you and he loves you, he'll ride or die for you. But
no
if he don't like
bullshit.
you, fuck you, burn in hell. I hope you live in misery, and he won't pay attention to you.
You die.
Also, for Garret, I will say
Mhm.
loyal. You are like a
Oh.
very loyal kind of person.
I don't know about
Thank
that
you.
one. When
Even
he
though
left Shaq.
I left
Yeah,
Shaq.
you're
Yeah.
talking about the person he left. This is
He left us.
That's
left
okay.
us.
That's okay.
It doesn't mean he. It doesn't
Loyal
mean
to,
that
to who?
to everybody.
To the other show. He left us.
But he's here right now.
Yeah,
He doesn't
I'm here,
dislike
guys.
Shaq.
Come on.
He
I'm
just
part
has
of
a
the fam.
lot of love to give for other shows. And
So you call him a whore?
loyal. He's loyal
He's
to
out in
his
these
friends.
streets.
He's
You're
loyal
not
to his
wrong. I respect it.
partner.
Loose.
He's loyal to like
Oh, thank you.
his games. Like
Freaky.
Yeah. I respect the Garret.
You're freaky.
Yeah.
Am I freaky?
I like it. Oh, look.
man.
Yeah, you definitely
great-
freaky. The way he
Great
said
Shaq
that.
moments.
said
That
it all.
again. That again and looking like a snack.
Yeah.
what else for
boy.
Delvin besides funny?
Vulgar.
That's it.
Vulgar.
Yeah. The fuck you mean by that, Garret?
I don't know. Every time I see it, like a
Yeah, I got
sexually
a-
explicit game, I'm like Delvin.
The adjective I would use to describe Delvin would be Rick James.
Yes.
And yes, I'm
That's an
using that
adjective.
name as an adjective.
Yes. Habitual line stepper.
I would say like lively or like spirited.
Yes.
That's a good one.
You can also say black.
Also, I want to say like optimistic. Like I don't know if optimistic is the right word, but like
Now you're on the right thing.
like
No, he
easy
is an
to
optimist.
please
I
because
am.
like you like every like you'll play a game that's like a steaming pile of like garbage and
Yes.
you'll be like that was pretty fun.
It was Solid
Yeah.
7, guys. It was fun.
He finds
Like
what's
the
he had
silver
fun
lining
playing.
in everything.
Yes, he had
That's
fun
correct.
playing Detective Pikachu.
Yeah. Well, pick ticket, getting down.
So
Snoopy's better, but
whatever like easy to please is, or like easygoing,
easy like Sunday morning.
agreeable. I'm gonna say agreeable.
Sometimes.
I think
He's
Delvin
agreeable with you.
Yes. Going back to my
That
first
doesn't apply to
adjective.
good
everything else
nature.
at all.
Good nature.
Going back to my first adjective, hottie.
All right, so I'm going to change my answer for Delvin now. Weak. Susceptible.
Oh man.
Okay, moving on to Danny Natavita. What game embodies the spirit of your favorite music genre? He says, for example, Kingdom Hearts 2 is a core part of many emo rock fans' life with all the black coats and angst-ridden lovable characters. He also says, congrats on 400 shows. Thank you. I don't know if I have a favorite music genre because I like Taylor Swift, which is like every genre. It has like its own music genre. But like
Taylor
besides
Swift,
that, I like alt and punk type of music. So let me think.
NBA Street.
Mm.
NBA Street. I could have said Def Jam Vendetta, but NBA Street. It's kind of
I think of cyberpunk for me. Like,
that's
I like,
a good one.
like more futuristic, but more alternative than anything. Yeah. EDM.
I have no idea. I really don't. Like my immediate things to cheat and say Guitar Hero or something like.
Guitar Hero. There
I
you
like
go.
a lot of rock-based genres or souls and blues genres and some folk music, and I don't think there's really a game that embodies that.
Xenoblade.
So like Doom, that's really
Doom's
more
metal.
metal though.
Doom's metal.
You know, and I do like metal, but it's not like the core of my music.
Is
at all.
Crazy Taxi also cheating?
No, that's a good answer.
I feel like it is, but it is a good answer.
What about Tony
I'd
Hawk?
probably also be.
Tony
That's also
Hawk.
what I was thinking. Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk's good.
I was gonna say Vice City, like, but again,
That's a really
just-
good
we're just
answer.
Picking music, but there's all music in Vice City. Vice City could mean 12 different genres. You know, what I
But Vice City has a certain sound to an aesthetic, like the 80s aesthetic.
mean?
Kind of has
Ooh,
that
what-
feel to it.
What about SSX? Has like a lot of like
Sure.
edgy type of music.
Okay.
But like for Taylor Swift, she has like such a wide variety of genres. Like she has done everything. So like I don't know
I
if
think
there's
this
a game
works
like
a lot
that.
better for like people that are into like Eurodance or rap music. There's obvious games
Yeah.
that like embody that as an aesthetic that I don't think rock music gets the same.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. Like there's no Chili Peppers, Linkin Park game. You know, like this doesn't really, it's not really. a
Maybe
thing.
that should be.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Captain
think
Awesome
of-
said, "Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm good. I'm done. I'm done with
Okay.
that question. Yeah.
I'm trying to move us along." Captain Awesome says, "We haven't had any update on improvements on cartridges. Do you think
Here we go.
physical is
Jesus.
gone and we keep this digital key nonsense? Is my refusing to buy Persona 3 day one because it's not on cartridge not working?"
That is correct.
Yes.
It's not working.
It's not
That's
working.
it's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
The
I
thing
thought we
is,
saw something on the improvement on cartridges. Earlier,
guys,
wasn't it?
it's cost. It really
They
is.
sent out a survey asking if people are really upset about this. We
Okay.
don't know what came out of those surveys. We just know that Nintendo sent out surveys asking for feedback about Game Key cards. There was also a report that one of the people that make Game Key cards were going to make Game Key cards with or make cartridges with different
sizes.
storage amounts.
Mhm.
Because right now it's just 64.
That's what it was.
So there's a lot of indies and stuff that are skipping because it's cost. Like if they could make an 8 gig or a 16 gig, like maybe these smaller games would have more physical copies. I've given up on this. I've literally just given up. Like I went from like screaming in rage about this the day the Switch 2 was announced to we've had so much happen since the Switch 2 was announced. We've tracked tariffs and countries and price increases and like worrying about the Game Key card. It feels so, I don't know, unimportant to me at this point.
The thing is every other console maker, PC, this is not a problem. It's everyone's gone with that way with digital, just like
The inevitable
being-
march towards digital distribution continues.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. As I said, when this thing was announced, I believe by the end of the Switch 2, we'll have a digital-only model.
Mhm.
I think Nintendo is moving that way. I think the game key card is a half measure into moving in that direction.
Mhm.
And also, as we realized, like, it all comes back to this. For me, it was about preservation. And I, like everyone, when I heard the game key card, was like, all this shit's not going to work when they turn off the eShop. But that's not true. Because the 360 eShop has been turned off, but if you've bought stuff, you can still go download stuff. So as long as that delivery server is allowed, then I'm totally fine with the game key card. And if they can leave that content delivery server online for 100 years, then fine. I'm happy to have a game key card. It's not my preferred way. I think I'll buy more digital. But for the games that I want a box, if the box is only a game key card, then I'm fine with that.
Gerald Nate makes a point saying physical PS5 games work fine without any downloads, though. I would ask you to look up the website Can It Play. Like, I think it's like Can It Play on CD or disc or whatever. There's like a percentage breakdown exactly of which games can work and cannot work, and it's really split with PS5.
Yeah, it's not all of them.
Yeah,
It's not definitely not most. But it's commonplace. You need access to the internet for most games to complete checks, to DRM, to download, to batch, whatever. So,
and CDs are cheaper than these cartridges. That's why they can just put the full game
correct.
on there. So,
yeah, my long-standing thing is I don't understand why they didn't keep making the cheaper to make cartridge and just install the game off the cartridge. You know, it doesn't play from the cart. You just install it to local media from the. I don't know why they didn't do that.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like you think it's like a USB stick in a way.
Yeah. I don't know why they didn't do that, but they've been easier to counterfeit or pirate. So, but yeah, I've changed. I won't say I'm pro game key card, but if the game key card is what you got to buy, then I'm happy to buy it.
Yeah.
It's been a real like storage saver on my Switch 1 though. Like having the Switch,
me too.
yeah, the Switch cartridges. So it's been really nice with that. But yeah, it's just hard now. Everything is you have to download it on your hard drive. So
Yep.
I agree.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Becca's all digital. She's like, F these nerds.
Exactly.
She's moved on.
Free to play Joe says
F2P Joe.
I appreciate that it took 400 episodes, but goddamn it, she got it.
She's finally
You
got there.
go, girl. Fuck yeah.
Nintendo has a crazy history with controllers that changed the industry multiple times. That doesn't get talked about enough, in my opinion. Which is your favorite? Nothing beats the Super NES gamepad for me. That is such a good one, Free to Play Joe. I love the Super Nintendo gamepad. I think everybody likes the GameCube controller the best. Isn't that what people rave about?
Is probably my favorite, yeah.
My favorites, probably not a popular opinion, but it's just one I remember from my childhood, the NES Advantage. Giant NES controller. Then
Yeah.
like, I remember getting one of those at like a flea market or something like that. And it felt like next level. Like, oh, this is dope. I get to play like kind of arcade style at home with my NES.
Wait a second. I played other stuff this week. I hooked up my Wii to my cute little box CRT, and I booted up Animal Crossing City Folk and started a town on there. It's so cute on the little CRT. I tried to play Guitar Hero. That's like what I was really like itching to do. I was over my parents' house. They were away. I found the guitars in the basement, and I'm like, I want to play Guitar Hero. So I brought them home. And I found batteries for the Wii remote, and then it turns out my guitar didn't work. Two of the buttons don't work, and the other one, it needs a little dongle because it's the Rock Band one. I don't have a little dongle. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Just buy you can buy one of the Wii is the easiest system to replace the guitar for, because they make the controllers where essentially the Wiimote is the guitar.
Yeah.
You just plug it into the guitar.
Mm-hmm. You just hook it in. Yeah.
I know. That's
Those are
what it
freely
was.
available.
Well, they're so expensive. They're like $50.
That is true. All right, that's true. If you buy a brand new one, which I would tell you to do, get the $50 one. But if that's too much, you want to spend that much? If you have a local mom and pop used game store, go there. Because I went to mine. Mine literally has a trash can of 30 of those. They're all for $5.
Really?
There's just a bucket of them. Yeah, because a bunch of people get rid of. There's a bucket of them.
I wish I could fix the one that I have.
No, just probably need a new one anyway. That's why I would get the new one, just because they're so old, they've been used so much.
I know. Well, I did boot it up, and I just want to say, I don't know what I was on in middle school, but somehow I came up with the band name Nuclear Evergreen.
Nuclear Evergreen.
Let's go, baby.
What was I my
That's a good band
brain?
name.
That was so good.
That's so
Anyway,
would
Back to my
that
description of Rebecca.
Yes, that is a great name.
Evergreen.
the other band name, my other save file, which wasn't used as much, was Bloody Mongoose.
Let's go.
Oof.
Man, my middle school brain was just on a different level.
On fire.
Our
Seriously,
band name is Monkey.
that's boring.
Was my daughter's nickname was Monkey because she used to pick things up with her toes as a baby.
Oh, that's cute.
So we used to always call her Monkey. So when it came time to set our band name, we did Monkey, but for the E, she did with a 3.
Okay, there we go. Now it's a band name.
I have no idea why the 3 is there. She says because we had 3 people in the band, but
That's
on the
cute.
rock band, there's clearly 4 people.
Oh.
But I guess in her mind, it's only a trio. The other person doesn't count, but
Yeah, they don't count. They're not important.
they're back up.
I thought of this because I was thinking about the Wii remote and how much I hate it.
I do, and I was gonna say I do love the Wiimote.
No.
It brought games to the masses, and it's
did
like
something.
it's a ingenious take on the NES. Kind of brings
Hate
that
it.
back.
Hate it. Hate the design. Hate the execution. I hate it all.
Plug in a
hate
GameCube
putting it to
controller.
the
You could
side
plug in the
like
Pro
this.
controller. That's the NES part.
I hate
it's
putting
terrible.
I hate putting batteries into things,
They make
and then it
battery
gets
packs.
corroded.
So you hate Xbox controllers.
Make
then?
I
battery
hate
packs.
Xbox controllers.
They make
I hate
battery packs.
that either
rechargeable battery
two separate
packs.
things with a string in between, and you gotta have two separate things here.
The
No,
nunchucks. They're called
No.
the nunchucks for a reason.
no.
Right? Yeah, that's nunchucks.
And then you have to have the bar in the right spot with equal lighting on both sides. So you gotta have if you have one lamp on, you gotta have the other lamp on, and then you have to reset it.
Hey, 2005, Rebecca. 2005.
I have literally played Wii. in
How
the
are you
dark.
resetting things like that? That is not a reset.
To
That's how you
calibrate is the
reset,
word.
Josh.
Calibrate.
That's what you call it.
That's what you call it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was horrible. I hate it. And you know what else I hate furthermore?
yeah. Furthermore,
And
Piece of
another
shit.
thing.
And another thing, if you want to, because my GameCube's broken, and Josh's GameCube has stopped timekeeping, so I can't even play time games on it, like Animal Crossing. If I want to use my Wii system to play GameCube games, you can't use the GameCube controller to select the games on the
No.
Wii menu.
You can't.
You have to dig out the crusty ass Wii controller and scrape the battery acid out and put in new batteries.
What are you doing with all
What are
these
you doing
batteries?
with your
Look,
batteries?
Stop with the
Look.
batteries.
look. The look on Garrett's face is
Just
priceless.
to press it one time?
Garrett's looking
and then
like
you don't
I
need
came
it
back for this
anymore.
shit.
He's like 400. This show's really gone downhill in my absence.
Battery acid. I've
Yeah,
had a
Rebecca,
few situations like that.
Rechargeable charging packs. They're
Yeah.
$8.
Then I gotta charge it if I want to play my GameCube game.
That's not
Well,
What do you
Alternate-
want? A
alternate.
wired Wiimote? What do you
Yes!
want?
Yes, I would love a wired Wiimote.
That would be terrible.
that
be
does
awful.
sound awful.
Just
sounds
to be
awful.
able to select my GameCube game.
I wonder if I
Or-
can find a wired remote.
Push out an update.
I'm quite sure they made
Can
one.
I hack the Wii to put an update on it to be able to use
a-
my
a
GameCube
Reddit
controller?
Wii hacks looking for a way to make a Wiimote wired.
No, I don't want that. I want to be able to use my GameCube controller on the home screen.
Yeah. I remember
Does
you
that
had
exist?
I had to do this every time. Yeah.
GameCube.
Did they fix that at all on the Wii U? Why don't you use the Wii U as a Wii instead?
I'm not trying to use it as a Wii, Donnie. I'm trying to use it as a GameCube. And also, it doesn't because you still need to
That's
use
right.
the Wii remote for Wii games.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. I tried.
Guess she told you,
Well,
Donnie.
get another GameCube.
Just get a GameCube.
Maybe I will.
That is
There
a
you
good
go.
idea. Just buy a game.
Pirate it. Do crimes. Quit playing around with this nonsense.
Just play on Steam Deck.
Pirate it. Pirate what?
Steam Deck. Just get a Steam Deck.
Everything.
I have a
She
Steam Deck.
has a
I want to
Steam
play
Deck.
on the CRT.
Plug it into a Steam Deck.
I do want to plug in my Switch 2 to that little CRT and see what happens.
I have.
Explodes.
I need
Did
an
you see what I
adapter.
was- I'm sure you didn't. Did you see what I posted in our everything else is an Xbox chat?
No.
Absolutely
No,
not.
I
No
didn't
one's
think
seen
so.
that.
I have bought a little mini display at my computer. It's a little CRT,
Oh, I
like
love that.
little Apple computer. It's like 3 inches. It's like this big, and it just sits on the desk next to me, and I can put like little games on it, or like YouTube videos, or music player, and it can play. It's like a little separate screen.
That's great.
It plays Game Boy stuff incredibly well. Like it looks great on the screen. GBA.
Dude, it is so expensive to buy a GameCube on eBay.
Are they?
Yeah.
GameCube got expensive because it's
Yeah, I guess you're right.
it's been up
Yeah.
in price. Yeah.
I have an atomic purple GameCube.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hell?
That switcher or filter just turned on.
What?
We're hearing everything.
I
There it
didn't
is.
do
Now it's
anything.
come back.
There you go.
Whew.
I
It just-
literally did nothing.
I know, but we're trying to tell you this happens. It just does this from time to time.
It wouldn't be episode 400 if it didn't happen.
Mm.
Correct. Well, at least the stream hasn't completely failed yet.
Don't worry. We still have time.
Yeah, we still have time.
Plenty of time.
Okay.
Next question.
Kyle the
Garrett,
Pug.
Next question.
Yes.
Fuck you, Kyle the Pug.
Next question.
He says, "Happy
question.
400th Shack. What game have you spent at least 400 hours on?"
Breath of
Jeez,
the
man.
Wild.
Several. Breath of the Wild,
Easy
Animal
answer.
Crossing,
Breath of the Wild.
collectively Pokemon, some of the older ones.
Yeah, Pokemon. There you go.
Rocket League,
Really?
A Link to the Past.
Have you played Rematch?
The hell
What's
is that?
rematch?
My son's been playing it. It's a soccer
That's a
game
soccer
from the
game.
people that made Sifu.
No,
And it plays a lot
Oh,
like
yeah.
Rocket League.
Cool.
Mm-mm. I don't play
Um,
Rocket League anymore. I retired.
400 hours. What have I played?
Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I don't know.
Just
there's
any
no game I
Xenoblade,
played
just
400
one
hours.
Xenoblade game. Like any
One Xenoblade game.
Xenoblade.
Yeah.
I think the most I played a game for probably like 200 hours. Stuff like that. Like I played Mass Effect over and over again.
Yeah.
With The Witcher, I played for like 200 hours probably. Fallout.
Garrett's about to put 200 hours into Fallout, 400 hours into that.
And 200 hours into Bravely Second. I don't know about that.
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 on
Switch
Switch
2.
2, baby. Let's go.
10 years later.
10 years
Time
later.
to get in there.
It's time.
Nailed it.
Oh, I played Splatoon for at least 400 hours.
That's a pretty good answer.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing
Between
3
1,
times
2, and
over.
3.
Yeah.
Where is Splatoon Raiders?
Right?
One day.
Spring Direct. Spring Direct.
Please be excited.
I don't know if I put 400 hours into Stardew Valley, but probably at least 1 or 200. Yeah.
That's a good sigh. Great 400 episode.
Thank you. Lewis says no question comes to mind, but congrats to everyone for everyone involved for getting to this milestone.
Here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pouring out for
Yes.
Jason, Caroline, Elaine, the many
Oh,
guests.
yeah.
and
I
The,
miss them.
folks have
so
popped
many
in.
people.
Yeah.
Garrett,
Hi.
Bobby, rest in peace.
Rest in
Sean,
peace, Bobby.
everybody that's toured through here.
A lot of great people.
And some
Hobik also says no question, but just wanted to say congrats on 400. Such a great podcast with such great people. I've enjoyed listening in each week for quite some time now and look forward to what the next 400 episodes bring as well.
Definitely is not going to be 400 more of these.
There better be. We got to get to 1,000.
We're not getting to 1,000.
We
I'm
have
not getting to 1,000 in life.
I don't think we'll make it in society.
Not gonna make it all.
No, that's definitely not happening.
Yeah.
AI will kind of plug into our spinal cords at that point.
That's
I've long had a vision or goal, I guess. Yeah, I guess you call it goal. I'd like to see Shaq get to 500. I'm not going to hold it there.
That's 2 more years.
That's not bad.
I'd like to see it get to 500. A lot of things happen in 2 years, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Folks get married. Folks have kids. Folks move on. Folks a lot of things happen in 2 years. So
who
I'm not
here
knocking on
is
that
having kids? Besides maybe Garret.
You never know. You never know. I'm just saying life happens. So like I've always thought get to 500 and then perhaps do something else or break away or something.
We all go our separate ways, like in those animes and stuff like that.
That I'm not thinking. I'm thinking just PSVG. Like I can't keep doing 2 and 3 and 4 shows. You know, like that can't keep happening.
We just have to all go away our separate ways, like in anime and stuff like that. Then
just like Breakfast Club.
One day we will be all called back. Yep. Like the movie It.
About me.
Yeah, like the movie It. We kill it, and then we just go away for 27 years, then come back.
Rebecca gives Delvin her earring.
Yeah. No, I can't put that picture. Nope. It's like a whole different thing.
Thanks, Hobik. Chimp Biscuit asked us, do you think the human-like beings and other planets far away from us play video games?
What the hell is this question?
That's
Which
a
of
great
our
question.
games do you think would fit nicely into these hypothetical beings' realities? I bet you they play a Sims-like game, and that's like their fantasy
us.
game.
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
that's their what's like a spacey that's like their Mass Effect or something.
I want to know what aliens think of Halo.
Yeah. Well, that's their life sim.
They see us just gunning down other aliens. Like, what the fuck?
Our Mass Effect.
Well, the funny thing is that, like, I think when we talk about alien hypotheticals, you're imagining the aliens as being like aliens,
Yes.
like creatures or whatever, like the Simpsons or aliens.
It does say human-like beings.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say that on a faraway planet somewhere else in this gigantic universe of thousands of possibilities, there exists a rock that just has humans on it, just like us.
Correct.
And society has just moved on, and it's like they've got McDonald's and everything. Like, what the?
Yes. And
It's
they
like when
probably
you go to a different country and you're like, it's like basically the same.
yes. And they probably look at this like, these motherfuckers are stupid. Like,
Maybe they're so far more advanced than we are, and like they can just play games in their brains now. Like they just close their eyes and like it's like in like a chip in their brain or something.
yeah.
I think an alternate universe, like they have the Nintendo PlayStation, or like the Saturn
alternative reality.
like a giant hit.
Mhm.
You know, the
Nintendo
Philips
bought
CDI
Rare.
is really taken off. You know,
Yeah.
The Nintendo PlayStation 5. Can you imagine that?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Atari
Super
rules
Smash
the world.
Brothers.
That's weird to think about. I like that question, Chimp Biscuit. Ask us more questions like that.
Yeah, Chip Biscuit.
The I'm sorry.
The Informant.
The Informant.
Inform.
You know, but the band.
Who says, congrats on 400 episodes of Nintendo Shack. Thank you all so much for the entertainment. Question for the 400th show. If you were in a position where you could have one of your ideas implemented into a Nintendo game or system feature, what would that one idea be? He says, I myself have thought of different things from time to time, but if I could only have one of them, I'd want to make Mario Kart Battle Mode play like the N64 version, but more fleshed out, give the player more options. I hate what it's become over the years. Wish I could take the reins and fix it. Donnie, I think you probably agree with that.
100%. I've brought this up a million times. We need Block Fort back. We need battle mode to be a thing again. What I pitched years ago, because we've had this question in many different iterations, is let's just quit trying to add a battle mode to Mario Kart and let's just make Mario
Separate
Kart a battle royale game, free to play Mario Kart Battle Royale game.
That'd be nice.
You drop people on a map, you let them go ham on each other until one survives, and just make that the service game.
Mario Kart 99.
Yeah, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Totally works.
I'm down.
My other answer for this question has long been, I want an Animal Crossing game, but golf.
That'd
I
be
want
nice.
all the same customization and features and everything that Animal Crossing has, terraforming. I want to build a golf course, but I want to be able to play on it. I want friends to be able to come. I want to build houses. I basically want Animal Crossing's golf meets Sims golf.
That'd be a
I want
good
those two
aesthetic
things.
with the golf.
Mhm.
For sure.
Yeah, I think it'd be super fun.
Mhm.
Like a little club. Maybe
Mhm.
have a little tennis court, maybe. Yeah.
That'd be nice. I always think of this, a Star Fox game, but like an open world RPG. Like something,
Mass Effect.
like No Man's Sky, Mass Effect,
Yeah.
type of deal. Give me like the ship, give me the crew, give me all those systems, give me side quests, give me mainline quest. Oh my gosh.
Explore the universe.
Yeah, Star Fox the RPG would be really
Amazing.
good. Amazing. But
Yeah,
they will
I
never do
agree.
it.
Since it says system features, I have one we talked about earlier in the show. You can trade your games with your friends. Simple as that. Okay, if you own a game, if you own
Digital
Mario
marketplace.
Kart, you can trade it to your friend for another game. But they have to be your friends on your Nintendo network.
I like that. I feel like everything that I've ever wanted, I've already said at some point. I was gonna say Pokemon Villagers and Animal Crossing, but I think we're getting Pokopia. So
Pokopia.
Yeah, we've talked about that for a
fingers
long time.
crossed.
The demo for that game leaked. Did you see that with Centro?
No, I'll have to take
It's like
a
an
look.
early prototype, so it looks
Okay.
it looks different. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Gamer Guy Lou. We're down to the last 3 questions here. Gamer Guy Lou says, "Happy 400 to the best Nintendo podcast around." Oh, thank you.
Aw.
He says, "You all have the most authentic podcast and community that I've found in the gaming realm. Keep up the awesome work." Question for the show: what has been your favorite Shack moment and/or piece of Nintendo news to cover during your first 400 episodes?
I want to jump in front of this one. I just want to say thank you. The most authentic is a big compliment for me.
Yes.
That's basically what I was setting out to do. We're not journalists. We're not media corporation. We're not running ads. We are friends that like Nintendo games and want to talk about them. We're not the most expert analysis. We're not the best gamers, right? And I've always wanted to bring like that kind of, I guess, casual, like I've always said, I wanted to sound like you were talking to folks in Arcade or GameStop about games. And I really like it when the folks that do listen to our show pick up on that. Like that is the goal. That is the general vibe. So,
And with that said, this podcast is sponsored by Bluetooth.com/Nintendo Shack.
I'm sending a couple things to the Discord. One of them is that maybe you could show on the thing here. One of them is a GIF of me when Metroid Dread was announced. I have
crazy.
here a screenshot from PSVG Holiday 2023. Oh my
Wow.
god, I look so different there.
this is like kind of it feels like a blast from the past.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
I don't know what year this is. Maybe somebody can identify it. Oops.
Look at that. That's lovely.
I should have put the year. Maybe I can see.
Oh, we've all grown up together.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
A little bit.
That's all I have.
I'd like to spin one here, and I'd like to ask you guys,
Mhm.
because it's a different chair for me to be in than you guys, right? Like I started this. I wanted to do this. And then somewhere along the way, I conned you all into joining me.
Correct.
What
Like a
made you guys wanna
Nigerian
join?
scanner.
And not just what made you want to join, what made you keep doing it? Like,
It's therapy.
We,
Mm.
It's therapy. Hmm.
We've already told the story while I'm on Nintendo Shack to fucking save the show.
no, I know
Like,
that,
yeah.
but like, what made you keep doing it? Because like, it's not like everybody has it's not like an overachievement or anything, but like it's a lot to commit to this and to keep doing it and do it every week. And, to do something like for 400, do anything for 400 weeks is is an undertaking.
Well, one, because I enjoy it. And two, I made a promise to my friend that when he stops, I'll stop.
About content
That's the
creating,
agreement I made with Donnie. I say, hey, when you stop, I'll stop. And then we'll be like, all right, that's it.
I think I just enjoy doing it. Enjoy talking with you guys, with friends. And sorry, I had to leave out. It's just 2 podcasts a week. It's a lot of commitment.
Sure, no, I get it.
Oh yeah,
I definitely get it.
But yeah, me and Rebecca coming in that first time around, super exciting. Bringing fresh faces into the show, both into Nintendo, much different aspects of Nintendo.
And you picked I feel like we had good chemistry off the bat, without needing to
oh my
have too many practice. I know. I look so Garret. You literally look the same in every single picture. Don't even.
Why does fucking Dev look younger now than he did then?
You might have been. This was older than the other one. That's my parents' house. That's my childhood bedroom.
Wow.
No, I would. Yeah, no, I nailed it with you guys for sure. You guys hit the ground running. It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's hard to find people to do this.
It is.
It's not like there's a limitless amount of, applicants. So,
thank you for bringing us in.
Yeah.
And now we just podcast and content create and just hang out with each other all the time. This is my friend group that's online.
So I was going to say, for me, this is social interaction for me.
Yeah, exactly.
If it wasn't for this, I'd never leave the house. I don't leave the house for this, but I don't want to go out and interact and do
Exactly.
I don't do that with people. I don't go out and have dinner with friends. I don't do that. It's this is my, my social network. You guys are my friends, right? My favorite piece of Nintendo news to cover. I have a couple. Obviously, the Switch hype train from start to finish. The NX. We'll just start it there. Back in the Wii U days when we were talking about the NX, it was being mentioned. They put a little press release and stuff, tracing down NX rumors. And I think I've definitely told this story before, so I'll try to do a very abridged version. But when the Switch was coming out, when it was leaking and everything, there was another outlet in Europe called Let's Play Video Games. And for whatever reason, they leaked the Switch. Let's Play Video Games leaked the Switch. They had a drawing. It was like a hand-drawn version of what the Switch was going to be.
I remember.
And it went viral.
I remember this.
And because people were looking for Let's Play Video Games, we often got cited or referenced or included as the same outlet.
We should just claim it. We leaked the Switch.
Our Twitter kind of blew up. People are like, "Where did you get this from?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And that was Laura Kate Dale's outlet at the time.
Oh, I remember her.
That's correct.
At the time, we were tweeting, we had a very fun game going on that week where I basically kept telling everybody that there was our European arm of Place of Video Games, a sister
European
site.
arm.
That's good. That's good.
That's amazing.
Grub actually, I would say, gave us a huge boon. I love podcasting and hanging out with that man. He's just a really cool gamer. I honestly can't think of a better person to be in charge of Giant Bomb, because I feel like he's very just that coded. He just fits the profile very well. That self-aware, make fun of myself, give shit.
Will shave his head when he's wrong about predictions.
So he's great at that. So I've always loved that him and Mike and all of that crew, they've been very nice to us, and they've done multiple guest shows. One of those shows he dropped that Ori was coming to Switch. And that blew up for us. That put us in IGN and Nintendo, and that was crazy. Because we were sitting there, it was just with all these people from the Married to the Games forum and people we've collected along the way to see the Nintendo Shack in headlines, and I was like, holy shit, And he didn't have to do that at all. Like, he wanted to do that.
Mhm.
And I was very grateful for that. And without a doubt, I think a lot of people found out about us because of him.
Never forget that you had reached out to him like twice and he never
Yeah.
replied. And then I reached out and he was
I
like,
remember that.
bet I'll
Yeah.
do it.
I was not important enough for Jeff Grubb.
And now you guys are like besties.
Besties.
Yeah, 'cause we don't really talk as much, like with the Giant Bomb and stuff. Like, he's busier
like,
than ever.
we'll always be
But
friends.
yes, I think if I needed to reach out, I am.
I met him and Mike, I think, at one of the conventions that they were doing their Giant Bombcast.
Nice.
Lovely. They're
I
great
felt
guys.
like I didn't know if I should be approaching them kind of thing, but they were like super nice.
Oh yeah. No, you definitely should.
Yeah.
Like their Giant Bomb, like after dark stuff that they do, like around the Game Awards and the Summer Games, like that stuff is must see. It's hilarious. It's hilarity, and like they're just so entertaining on their own.
Mhm.
You know, they can literally play like some trash PS2 game and it'd be the most entertaining thing in the world. So they're great.
John 32 has a question here saying, I've always said Shaq is the reason I started listening to podcasts and engaging with podcast communities. What do you want the future of gaming podcasting to be? Where do you hope things go with those that podcast because they love this hobby? Thank you to each of you and to all that came before. I don't listen to other podcasts really, besides like I've, listened to some of our friends' podcasts, but I feel like we're very different than like most other like professional type podcasts. Like we're very lax.
Yep. I like it that way.
What I want to see for the future of gaming podcasts, at least,
I'm interested to hear
more people being genuine and not coming up with manufactured
I
hot
don't think
takes.
that's gonna happen.
It's not going to happen. And just things to say things to be funny, or like like when we do PSVG and Shaq for this matter, we are being us. Like when I say these certain games, like, oh, that's not bad. It's because that's how I feel. I don't say things to shock people or just to get a take out of people. I say things, that's how I feel about certain things. And I think it's more fun and more genuine when you have people just being who they are. Like just being their genuine selves and what they like and what they don't like and what they like about gaming, what they don't like about gaming. And that's what makes gaming fun. Like just, even especially when it comes to gaming podcasts, just hearing people's genuine thoughts and reactions to game. Like we did when we were kids and you had friends who you sit there and talk about like, yo, bro, Sonic's better than Mario. No, he isn't, bro. We know the correct answer to that now. But, but it's always like been cool to have a community of people to talk with and share your love and hate for games and why you should try games. And, I love that about podcasts and stuff like that. That's why I used to listen to back in the day, the Kind of Funnies and the Podcast Beyonds and the Married to the Games. And I feel like Shaq and PSVG are kind of like extensions of that. In my opinion, improvements on that same formula. That's why I love them so much.
I think it's been something, a trend like for the past 5 years, but really just people finding their own niche with the gaming podcasts. Like they're not going to the IGNs, they're not going to the GameSpots, the official podcast. They're kind of like, oh, I like this YouTube group, I like this, PSVG or any other group, and they just listen to that weekly. So, and then as Delvin said, genuine. I think it's less about being paid to get early access or reviewing games as current as like the day of. It's more like, we're playing with you guys.
Yeah,
we're playing day one with you, and we're getting our fresh impressions. So I think it's like, it's like talking to friends, basically.
One of the things that's made me happy in the past year is people's reaction to me talk about Outlaws and how people are like, oh, Delvin was actually right about this game. It's like really good, and it's really cool to see people rally behind a game that game media for the most part trashed when it came out, and now people are like going back like, no, this is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty fun. It's really cool to see people go back to that game and like it. And, even if I even played a small part in people picking up that game, that makes me happy. It's dope. And Donnie's done that many times. He's helped me find it. Like, oh, this is dope. Donnie said it. I never would have been on my radar if it wasn't for Donnie bringing up this game. And I think that's what this is about. Like, hey.
Donnie does that more than anyone.
Yeah.
I like sampling and trying a lot of things. the buffet gamer, as Dev calls me.
Mhm.
I think the shoe fits. The podcast engaging thing is interesting. Obviously, YouTube, Twitch, these things, kick now. I think the next big podcast will be like a podcast that starts in Fortnite, and then like other people could just listen to it in Fortnite.
I can see
But
that.
like, I kind of question. I don't know what the future of podcasts are, like gaming podcasts. It feels, I don't know, overly saturated. It feels like the bottom is like, I want to say the bottom is falling out. Like, I feel like there's a million of them, and if there's a million of them, like there are none of them. But also, like we've got all like this deep fake stuff, the AI stuff. Like I wonder if folks are going to be like pushing away from this even as a medium as all. And, like, in
Probably.
the future is more like in person and that sort of thing. I wonder.
It's possible.
Yeah, I don't know. Like because I feel like we're. I say this somewhat talking about us, but we're maybe slightly a little under this next wave. I feel like we're about to start witnessing a lot of podcasts shutting down.
Oh, I agree.
I think a lot of the podcasts that we've grown up with, that we knew, the podcasts that like I looked at for guidance or examples or right. I feel like all those podcasters are in their 40s, maybe approaching their late 40s. And, I've seen it like just over the years, a lot of them have got families, started bringing on new people, and now they're not on every show. Maybe they're on like every other show and stuff like that. Like, I kind of feel like we're maybe approaching kind of the end of this wave that we collectively like kind of jumped on in like that late or the early 2010s, right? I feel like a lot of those are going to come to an end here. So in the next 10 years, like I'm looking at those as like, are they going to be replaced?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know enough about the younger generation coming in.
Yeah, the Gen Z kids are not really into podcasts that much.
My kids aren't, but I don't know if that's applicable to everything.
Right.
I don't know. A lot of the Gen Z and Gen Alpha, they like those like
Let's plays or videos.
no,
or-
like
YouTube
podcasts that are like Andrew Tate and like Joe Rogan and those like extremist type of views types of podcasts. Like that's
Those are
having its own little
commentators.
bubble.
Mhm.
And I even think that bubble's starting to burst a little bit too.
You think so?
Me
I hope
too.
so.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
already seen them talking about like, hey,
But
maybe
the
we
good
went
thing-
the wrong direction.
The good thing that I would say is that, to maybe echo what Garrett was saying, there's never been a better time to try and find a tribe. And I think when we started this, we all kind of thought we knew what a gaming podcast was. Like we're emulating those that came before us. We're talking about the news. We're talking about what we're playing, right? There are now gaming podcasts centered around just like retro or just Super Nintendo. Or like this is the Sega Saturn show. Like it's gotten so incredibly niche. There's podcasts just about Steam Decks. So like if you just want Steam Deck and that's all you want, like I feel like there's something out there for everybody now.
I mean, John 32 hosts a podcast for Fantasy Critic.
See that
And all
like
about Fantasy Critic.
everything can be a podcast now, right? And I honestly
You
feel
said
like
that we should start one, me and Melissa, with Taylor Swift.
the more niche you are, I feel like the better. The more focused, the more you can focus and center to find somebody, the better. So yeah, as the next 10 years go, like I don't expect that I'll still be podcasting 10 years from now, like 10 years from today. Like, it'll be interesting to see what, if anything, gets replaced with all that. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're going to spin off your AI agent.
Oh God. See, that might be the other thing. Maybe you can just have a podcast created for you.
That's the creepy
They're
part.
already trying that.
See,
It's already a thing.
There is. You can put your class notes into this like website and it'll spit out a podcast for you about whatever that topic is so that you can learn your notes by listening to the podcast.
Yarden chimes in the chat and he says the bottom is definitely going to fall out of all these groups of fire journalists. There's too many Patreons fighting for the same pool of money. I kind of agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't support 100 different people at $5 a month.
No. People are
Tani
struggling right
needs
now
to go-
as it is.
An emergency management plan. There are some of those popping up.
It's freaking crazy.
So my kind of take lately has been like with this whole generative talk, I feel like the reaction is going to be the pendulum swings the other side.
Mhm.
I think people are going to be seeking human input.
Genuine, yeah. Human-made content.
Mm-hmm. And I think that
I
stuff
hope so.
rises to the top.
I
think
really
so.
hope so. I'm not as optimistic, but
Yeah, I don't care about the AI generation in the creative space. It just doesn't make sense as much.
It feels empty.
It feels very empty.
When you start to use it, it just feels, it doesn't feel like it's additive to anything. It's honestly,
Yeah.
it's just kind of noise.
Regurgitating
Yeah.
what you already know. Yeah.
because that's what it does.
Mhm.
Well,
That
our
was
last question is not really a question. BMOX says, he says, just a thank you to all of you over the years, providing without a doubt the best Nintendo podcast / content online today. Long live the Shack.
I put BMOX at the bottom for a reason. BMOX deserves credit. He has helped us with a lot of our logo and artwork redesigns, our visual appearance. He has
Part of the Shack
been,
crew counts.
he has been a person to bounce ideas off of for years. I've had ideas for different shows, different productions. Hey, I'm thinking about this. Not only does he give me his honest reaction, he's told me yes, he's told me no, but he's also been like a trusted person that I can confide in at times. And it's nice to have that outlook, that outlier, that outsider opinion. And I just wanted to say thank you to Ben and everything that you've done for Shaq and for PSVG. It is definitely appreciated.
Thank you,
Good
BMOX.
guy. Shout out to BMOX.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you to everybody who submitted questions this week, and thank you for listening. We really appreciate you, because if we didn't have anybody listening, then we wouldn't be able to do it.
Very proud of our little slice of the internet, our little audience. It's very. I don't think I could survive if we were like really popular, and like doing all the thing. Like I see that
Getting
with
all the
channels, and, like,
criticism and everyone having an opinion.
I'd shut down. And
Lot
I
of good
like, Delvin and I think we've talked about this a lot. I like our indiness, our like kind of below the surface, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
We're always around, but just a little, just a notch down, a notch
Or
below,
I'd have been canceled a long time ago.
right?
Get this motherfucker out of here.
I think all of PSVG would have for sure.
Yeah.
But, in the Nintendo space, I would just like to say I'm very proud of this show. We're not, like I said, we're not the best. We're not journalists. We don't have inside scoops or anything, but this show has been, I would hope, a place where you can find friends that are playing things like you or near you and what your interest is in Nintendo. Like we all share that interest. I've tried to bring in people that bring different Nintendo fandoms here. I was a big part of Garret and of course Rebecca, and they really rounded like everything that I think I brought out. And then we have a lot of shared overlap over the years, and especially with Elaine and Caroline. Like I'm just so to look back on all the things that we've done to get to 400, just very proud of what we've done. I set out to make a Nintendo podcast that I wanted to hear, and for the most part, I feel like I accomplished that mission. Like I am just very proud of it.
Yeah.
So
We're kind of the best.
I love the Shack.
Top
I wouldn't
three.
say we're the best, but
We're kinda
I
the best.
do.
We
I
can
love that. Like I have seen it over the years. Like I'll just come across like a thread on Reddit, and it'll be something like, "What are some Nintendo podcasts?" And we're never the first, but we're always included, and I'm really proud of that. Like it is. There is even like a serendipity to even seeing that, to seeing some stranger on the internet from whoever, wherever, be like, "Have you listened to Nintendo Shack? They're pretty cool."
Love it.
And even if they're like, "Oh, that guy on there, he's kind of a dick, though." Like.
Especially if it's a name that you don't recognize, like just some other.
Oh, it's always strangers. Yeah, I don't know what these things are. They're just the Nintendo
Yeah.
threads that I'm crossing by. But, like when I started this, there wasn't that many. And I know that's like crazy to think, but like there really wasn't. Like on a really dedicated Nintendo side, you had like a couple, like a really couple that kind of broke through. And then it was more like every podcast would kind of talk about Nintendo. And then we definitely jumped in, and then everyone jumped in. We weren't alone. That Switch wave was huge. Switch brought everyone to the party. Everybody in their milkshake. Now there's 1,000 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And for us to even be considered, I don't know, top 10? We're a top 10 Nintendo Power. To even be considered at that is an accomplishment that I am very proud of. So I will say, job well done. Hats off. Congratulations to all of you for helping me do this.
I'm glad to be part of it, Donnie.
I'm cool. It's been all right.
All right,
No.
Shaq.
Talk that shit, Donnie. We're the best. Fuck you,
We
Carpool
the
Gaming.
best. Well, really, as I went after, when we started, I went after NVC. I was just like, God, this is just not what it should be.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
back.
He was
I'm
taking
back.
care of puppy.
Yeah, the dog was going crazy, of course. All the
Love your
neighbors.
puppy. Love it, love it. All right, Shaq. Garrett, thank you for joining us this week.
Thank you for having
You
me.
can come join us anytime and talk about your RPGs. I will gladly
course.
listen to them.
No,
Sounds good.
not anytime.
Anytime.
Maybe when
I'll
Fire
See you
Emblem
here
happens.
next week.
Next
Now
week.
we're talking, Garrett.
Mhm.
Now we're talking.
It's
For
time.
what?
Fire Emblem.
Oh,
Fire
Fire
Emblem.
Emblem. The new Fire Emblem.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
we'll
guys
get
are going
that
to love it.
Oh, it's
You
going to be so
guys are
good.
going to love it.
I'll take off
New
that
Fire Emblem time.
Me and you both.
6 weeks of uninterrupted Fire Emblem talk.
Good stuff.
But until then, we will see you next week, Koopalings. Happy 400.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. This is Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I forgot the line already. What?